what's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday night. Let's go. Oh no, my game's broke. What happened to my game? What's going on, JJ? How are ya? Gnome. E.T. with the cat jam. What's up, Shix? Hello, Jeffany. Guess what, guys? I got great news on the Little P front. Fantastic news. Remember how this week, her treats were giving us issues? In that we opened a new box of her treats this last weekend, and she didn't eat any. Well, she didn't like it. She ate one or two maybe, but she would like smell it and then pick it up and then basically spit it back out and run away. It was same brand, same flavor that we've always gotten for her, and she loved them. But I think we've determined that it was a bad lot. Because they were like clumped together, they smelled kind of weird, and they were kind of smaller than usual. But great news, guys. I bought a new batch from the pet store, local pet store, different lot. And she ate it right away. Like Chewy even sent me a replacement order, like literally right away. And it was the same thing. It was the same lot though. But yeah, we have confirmed that it's that lot that's a problem. So I'll probably just follow up and tell Chewy that I have come to that conclusion. I'll probably also see if I can, like, I don't know, email the company that makes it and, I don't know, let them know. Maybe they care, maybe they don't care. I don't know. That's kind of what we concluded from this week's treat saga. Aw, thanks for the little pea treat, Jeffany. She might be downstairs eating still. So I'll give her a minute. Oh no, just kidding. She's right here. Thank you, Jeffany. Let's go. Chewy might be stocking old stuff for cost saving. Well, the expiration date stamp on it was fine. It wasn't until 2022, June 14th, 2022. So it wasn't like super old stuff. I feel like it was a manufacturer issue, like the company that makes it issue. Probably. I don't really know. Well, so like the clumping together part, it's not because of it being old. Like, you know how like a cookie sheet, there's like the perforations for like the columns or whatever, the rows. How are you supposed to cut them, right? This one seemed like it was like that. It didn't get cut properly, right? So it seemed like they have a machine probably that's supposed to cut them like that, and it didn't cut properly. So I feel like there was an issue at that level, not the storing level, I think. That's because I'm an expert cat treat product person. That's how I know. Alright. But yeah, like, I think that's definitely the problem because I had never seen her treats like that before. Like I said, I don't know. But I think so. Who's ready for some Summit? Let's go. Noam, did you finally get a PC so you can play with us? Alright, I want to pull you guys in. in a second here.
You are now group leader.
Group leader.
A clan member has joined your team.
Should we pretend to invite Circuity? As like a joke? Because I don't think he can join us because he's not 40 yet, but... Can we... Does it let us invite him? Damn it. It won't. Can't invite player has not finished expansion. Damn it, Circuity.
Oh,
Hello?
we've been moved.
Hello?
Hello.
We've been moved.
Hello?
Hello.
We're getting around.
Oh, how are you guys doing?
Eh.
Are they?
Same.
Wings were good
Same. Me too.
when they cooled off.
Nice. Do-do-do. Wonder who's gonna join us tonight.
I was to say, do we have a fourth?
I don't think so at the moment.
Oh yeah, stuff in your mailbox, Vinny.
Oh, I do? Didn't even
Well, it
notice.
says.
That's my stash.
Yeah, that's where you do it. Go to your stash and then tab over.
I always have stuff.
Well, that's because you have too much stuff. Yeah, you're too full on stuff, so it ends up overflowing into your mailbox.
Hmm.
3 credits.
You have a lot of credits, apparently. What do I use them for?
Buying guns,
Yeah.
recalibrating things.
E-credits.
It's mainly what my stuff gets used for these days because there's nothing worth buying. Let's see, what floor did we make it to? 21. All right, so we made it through 20 last week.
Ah.
Wait, these monies?
No, they're
No,
not
damn
premium.
it.
They're not premium credits.
Well, I don't care then, otherwise.
Well, you need them for you need money to recalibrate things.
Who says I'm recalibrating anything?
You
No,
should
point
be.
taken.
Nah.
Okay, why would you want to make your gear better? It just sounds dumb, right?
That doesn't sound like something I would do.
Open a cache? No, that's not me.
Exactly.
Look at all them capacitors.
I do have a lot of
Got
stuff.
like 3 chameleons. Wow. Right now, right now.
Just gonna get rid of some of this stuff. Make room.
As well. We've got tons of room we talk about.
That's true, I do.
I haven't seen inventory and stats that low in like 2 years.
That's good enough.
I barely remember the days when I keep my inventory under 100. Now I can barely keep it under 150.
I have 0 field proficiency caches. Just so you know. I didn't even
Guess
do
what?
anything today.
I can't even see JJ's, but I bet his is the same.
True.
Well, we're wearing our raincoats for you.
I noticed, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Let's see what things we have. Fine, we'll take off cool skills or whatever. If that's on. I don't know if it's on.
Oh, you are running a lot of stuff though, aren't you?
Which one is that one? Let's see. Scavenge skills. Sorry. That's the one you don't like. That's the tickets.
Oh yeah, the tickets was a bad. You're gonna have a bad time, as they say. You know, don't forget to bring your towel.
That's good enough. Let's go.
I put on a different
Wait a
mask,
minute.
so at least I don't have a hood. I'm not quite as dorky as you guys with your
Hold
hood
on.
up.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Go. Oh boy. Back hurts already. We're screwed.
Good way to start the day off.
Rogue agent.
Perfect.
Rogue agents.
GG.
Wow, switching builds.
Yep.
My shield start off at half health.
Oh.
Alright, are we ready? Are we ready to shoot some people in the face?
Maybe.
It seems like a good idea.
Where are they? Oh, there they are.
In the back. Yeah, get poisoned. It.
Ow. Ow.
Rogue incinerator turret detected. Rogue stinger hive detected.
Ow. Stinger hive.
Stinger hive. That's not what we wanted.
Over
Nope.
by mini.
Agent incapacitated.
Sorry, I'm being revived.
Oh, I was trying. I almost had my armor on, but then there was an explosion and fire. And,
Oh god.
Rogue bombardier detected.
Thought I had my shield. I didn't.
I can't reach you from here. That is unfortunate.
I'm dead.
Protect me! Protect me!
I can't, I'm dead.
You gotta protect me if I'm gonna get JJ.
You're on your own, I'm dead.
Well, you guys all doing dead. That's not what I wanted.
Hope you're not running your healing build.
I never run a healing build for this, but you never all wimp out and die on me.
The heck was that?
Well,
Bad things.
well, guys, we are looking for a fourth
Apparently.
player. If there's anyone around, they're on. If you're on PC, we're looking for another player. You just got to make sure that you're able to access the summit, and then we're good to go. So, let me know in chat if anyone is interested in jumping in with us. Go, Jeffany. Go, Jeffany.
One rogue down.
Nice.
So I need to let my shield charge back up, so nobody come in here for a couple of minutes.
I'm gonna say that one guy is
You think they'll listen
about
to
to.
me?
Good luck with that.
And my shield's at like half. So as soon as they come in here, I'll pull it out, but it keeps going up. So we're... Oh, that fire's getting a little close for comfort. What's this? Oh, med kit right there. That's a good thing. Hey, look, they listened to me. I guess I speak rogue.
Rogue bombardier
Oh,
drone
look, he lit himself on
detected.
fire. Genius move, rogue man.
Rogue fixer drone detected. Rogue incinerator turret detected.
Why'd you get to die so far away, JJ?
Well,
Yeah.
you know.
I kind of want to throw my hive on you, but you're like really far away. Oh, great. They're coming in here. My shield wasn't ready yet. Oh no, shield went away.
In my sight.
No! My shield's not back yet. Don't hurt me.
You don't have any grenades?
I wasn't done.
I do. There, I got my shield back. Screw you, roguey face.
My armor is fucked.
See what she said?
Yeah.
She goes, ow, my armor's fucked. That's what you get, girl.
Where's that giant thing on your backpack? The one on the left.
My technician gun? Like
Oh,
my
okay.
missile launcher?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Cool.
No grenade out.
Rogue stinger hive detected.
Whoa, 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 whoa now. None of that BS. I don't remember approving that. And why am I disrupted? What happened to disrupt me?
What's up, Gaming King? High five.
Stinger
What's
hive
going on,
doesn't
Gaming King?
disrupt
How are
now.
you?
Here, come here and die.
How's your Friday night going?
It's your only option, lady.
I'll get that.
Oh no! No, no!
Agent down.
There
Rip.
with my shield. Oh, I'm getting back up.
Oh, okay.
I ain't like you guys. I ain't just gonna lay down on the job. Wait.
Are you
who's
getting
this
up?
one with all
Oh,
the...
there you are.
Oh, crap.
What's going on, Wicked Truth?
Oh, great. I don't
How you
have
doing?
any health kits or med kits. What are you not throwing grenades at me for?
Ho goes the summit
Oh,
battles.
no, I'm dead.
Distance.
I took two of them out and almost a third.
Well, good try. Good try, Jeff.
Target lost.
Well,
Oh,
Wicked
wow.
Truth, our first floor was those rogue agents, and we got wrecked.
Yeah, well, if I managed to get one of you guys up by a hive, we might have made it. But you guys were too far away.
Hey,
I
Krieg.
couldn't go into the big room with four of them in there. Just get surrounded.
Creepy Taco.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Just want to stop in and say hey. Hey, thanks,
These
Creepy
things
Taco.
happen.
Thanks. How's the vacation? How's the trip going?
It's a creepy taco.
Creepy
But
Taco.
on my BH build, because Bighorn is a blocked term,
Shield
evidently.
detected.
Maybe
Can't
Krieg
name your
will
build
carry
after
us.
the gun.
Rogue scrap drone
He's on early,
detected.
so I figured, maybe he'll carry us tonight.
Oh, maybe.
One could always dream
Yep.
of Krieg playing with us again. It's going great, just chilling with the fam, doing some drinking. Nice, Creepy Taco. You flew, right? How's the back on the flight? And where did you fly from? I forget. Miss y'all, see y'all next week. Awesome, Creepy Taco. Yeah, looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to that. I've missed you as well. Can't speak for other people. I'm sure Little Pete missed you too. How's the coffee this morning, Krieg?
Can't see that red guy.
Yeah, we had a minor snafu with Little P's treats this past week. Just a bad lot, I think, from the manufacturer. But I think we got that sorted out. I bought her a different,
Alright, you got
like
it.
the same treats, but a different lot. And she ate them today, so she's good. Thanks, Creepy Taco. Give that to her in a sec.
He's lit himself on fire. Good job, guy.
Which mug you talking about? Krieg, I'm talking about the current one. The one that's in your hand at the moment. Or in your mouth, whichever that is. One sec, I gotta give Loki a treat. Come on, Loki.
Pipe.
Buddy, you want me to run chests? See if we can get you something good?
Oh, I need to do that too. Yeah. Hey, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
See if I can get a good brace piece. Yeah, we haven't lost to
Ah,
rope for
come on,
quite a
Loki.
while.
Got the good stuff.
Yeah, well, we just started.
Here you go, Creepy
I'm not
Taco.
warmed up.
Here she comes.
True.
The good stuff.
We didn't really warm up. Two of us just kind of ran around the White House. So.
Yeah.
I never warm up, just dive straight in.
I know.
Let's go.
You know? Sometimes you just gotta rip the band-aid off. You can't go in, you know, full at a time.
They were thrice quite good. Only 3 cups. So far.
Hmm. I
One
want
per
cake
hour?
All of a sudden.
Cake.
Can I get cake?
Oh my god, that lemon cookie ice cream that I had this week was so good.
Oh, that
looks so
sounded good. That
It had-
sounded good.
It had little bits of little cookie, like lemon cookies. It was so
Gosh.
good.
You made me hungry talking about it. Like I was.
Okay, we got a big dude. Big dude. It was easily one of the better ice creams I've had, probably ever.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Well, and it sounded like kind of like the perfect thing for like a hot day, because like lemon's refreshing and whatever, you know.
That place was like an hour away. Like I would easily be like, "Oh, I want that ice cream." Okay, I'll drive an hour there. But I do that kind of thing.
Sometimes that's fun though for that kind of stuff. You just make a trip out of it, you know. It's
Yeah,
a
exactly.
road trip plus ice cream or whatever, you know.
Exactly.
About the not about the destination. It's about the you know. Wow.
Oh my god, that was a lot.
Somebody came out somewhere and just wrecked me.
Buckle up. Well, my mug holds 2.5 standard cup.
So it's
So-
small.
I think I've seen it before.
74-ounce mug.
74-ounce mug?
Yeah, I have one that's like a stainless steel insulated mug that's 74 ounces.
What do you put in it?
Alcohol.
Hmm.
You can make one drink and it'll last you all day.
Hmm.
Just flat side. No, I like it because I can put like 3 trays of ice in it,
Hmm.
and then like you know I sip on something for like a long period of time.
Right.
It's kind of impractical, but it's a good workout when it's full though because the thing's heavy. it's like 3 pounds. Arm curls.
Yeah, I need like a gigantic water bottle. I like the one I have, but it's only 32 ounces. It's harder to find ones that have like the straw if it's bigger than the 32, I think. Like the gallon.
Yeah, I have a 32 Bubba cup that I'm drinking out of right now. That
Yeah.
one has straw. But
It's hard to find ones that are insulated and 64 with a straw. That whole
64 's
combination.
tough. Like
Yeah.
I've seen some that were like 42 or 48. but-
Yeah.
yeah, bigger than that. Actually, the 74 ounce one had a lid, but it didn't have a straw. But you could probably buy a straw, stick through the little lid thing.
Well, the one I have, it's if you, oh my god, if you close the lid, it's it doesn't leak. It's not just a straw, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
this one would leak.
Yeah. Krieg, I can't wait till that Scum update comes, whenever that may be. I'm very much looking forward to
you
it.
getting one?
There's supposed to be
What?
one, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if they announced something or.
Well, they just say, it's coming soon at some point. It's just coming at some
Okay.
point.
Did they give you any clue like what it's gonna be?
Well, they'll say the developers will be on Twitter and they'll post things like, here's what I've been working on, and it'll be like a clip, like a 5-second clip of like a motorcycle or whatever, like off a jump or something,
Okay.
like a dirt bike.
I just didn't know if it was gonna be like map expansion type.
I don't know if they've discussed that. I think there's gonna be a new city that they're gonna put in it.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
But they're gonna add like dirt bikes. They're gonna add like a bicycle, electric scooters, like the ones you could rent in cities, like that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
That'd be kind of cool too, though. That
Yeah.
dirt bike or a motorcycle or something.
I don't think those are practical, but I think it'd be fun. I mean, if you don't have a
Well, I
vehicle, and that's all you find, then
You-
it's perfectly
You need
acceptable.
one of them
but-
like enduro things with the sidecar, so you can carry more stuff. You know, like
Right.
like your truck or whatever.
Right.
Put it in the sidecar.
Yeah, I think at the very least it'll be fun.
Or what if they let you have like a dog with goggles on and he
Oh my
can
God.
sit in the sidecar?
I would pay for that extra DLC. We know it's a race course. Yeah, I think Krieg was saying there might be like a race track or some kind of track that they're gonna put in or something, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that could be kind of cool. Well, it's nice that they're adding stuff, like, actively working on the game.
Yeah, it's also nice that they kind of like give you hints. Like the developers kind of post like, oh, this is what we're working on. We're thinking of adding this. This is in the works. That
Little
kind of stuff.
teaser-y type.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of cool, though. Keeps your excitement up for it.
Does that mean your excitement is up for it? Silence,
excited
dead
about
silence. There's a cake in the game.
I like cake.
There's a cake in the game.
I actually have cake in the fridge, but it's all the way in the fridge. I'm not in that room.
I
have
tried,
carrot
Krieg. I
cake in the
tried.
fridge.
He's just ignoring me at this point, Krieg.
And cake is delicious, okay?
Lemon bunt cake is like really good.
That'd be okay.
I had it for the first time because, you know how places give you free stuff when it's your birthday?
No? What places do that?
A lot of places. 2 years ago, aka before COVID, for my birthday, I spent the day driving around to like every single place that would give out free stuff. Literally, like all day.
I know people that do that on Veterans Day, and they literally just hop from like one restaurant to another and just gets the free stuff all day long.
I mean,
Just have like a feast. You get a free hamburger here, and a free dessert there, and a free shake here, and a flurry
exactly.
there.
There you go. It was great. I got like $100 worth of like free stuff.
Oh man.
That was fun. And one of them was that bunt cake. And that was my first time having a bunt cake.
Takes me out for like a steak or something on my birthday, which is cool. I guess that's free, but it's not the restaurant giving it to me for free.
Close enough.
My birthday's coming up.
That's true. Bob did join. Yeah, Bob joined us in Scum.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
How much did you pay him to do that?
I didn't pay him anything. Oh no, that was a loot thingy. It's gone now.
Oh, we lost a loot dog.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a loot
Me
dog.
either. Yeah, I introduced him to the server and gave him the tour and
Okay.
everything.
Nice.
He now lives next to our building contractor, aka Krieg.
Okay. So does Bob have like a job? Like, is he? I don't know if you guys divvied up like who's doing what on the server, or
No.
not really.
Not
I
really,
didn't know
no.
if he had like a builder and somebody to collect this and somebody to collect that.
Krieg just kind of became the builder, but I think he has fun
Okay.
doing it. And if he doesn't, he can just stop. I'm not making anyone do anything.
Wink, wink.
I was gonna say, don't ask
Blink
Creek.
your
Don't ask
twice
Creek.
if you need help, Creek. No. I'm not making him do anything. You know?
Terminal in hostile control.
Oh,
Creek says I'm a slave driver.
yeah. Not surprised.
Oh, another loot dog. Oh, it's gone again. What?
Yeah. Rip.
I saved your life.
The guys that were shooting at us. You did just save my life. Oh, we gotta get servers. I
Yeah, we
guess.
do.
Is that a server? No, it looks like it's a server.
It's in the back. I see it.
Oh, and it rezzed somebody. I had to re-kill him.
One to the left.
There's two. Oh, you're getting.
Alright, I got one.
Okay. Oh, looks like JJ's got the other one.
Destroyed.
Nice.
Behind.
Out next to the door behind me.
Eh, Minnie's got it covered.
Got that one.
Got that one.
Nice.
What? That didn't get you? It's shooting, healing at you, but it's not getting you.
Boom.
Good GJ. Ooh, season level optimization cast.
Nice.
Yeah, good stuff.
Just have to say it.
I like optimizing things, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally played this game for like a year before I optimized anything, so
Wow. Whose fault's that?
wasn't saying it wasn't my fault.
Well, I thought it was JJ's fault.
Oh, okay.
Always my fault.
Alright guys, if anyone out there wants to join us for tonight's summit
I mean, if you
run,
wanna
let
take
me
the
know in
blame.
chat, guys. We are looking for one player. One spot is open. We are playing on PC. Let me know in chat, guys.
Yeah, but think how much better your build is right now than it was like
That's true. Yeah.
even 6 months ago.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Definitely.
Wow, and I feel like your skill proficiency has gone up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Headshot genius.
Thank you.
Do I have challenges? I do. Okay. Track.
That's the nicest thing he's ever
Weak
said to me,
points.
period. You didn't even say just kidding or anything. Goddamn. Yeah, I muted myself so they couldn't hear me on that one. You couldn't hear me compliment him for his complimenting me.
Is there something over here?
I didn't see anything.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Just an empty room.
We double checked anyways. Huh? Onward.
EMP jammer detected.
Ooh,
nearby.
EMP jammer.
Oh, great.
That's exactly what I didn't want.
Actually, waiting for the modular system to come into Scum. Oh, the building, the modular building system. Is that what that is, Krieg, that you're talking about? I think I saw something about that, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, I think it's like you can, like right now there's blueprints to like build, say, like a medium cabin. I think with the modular system, you can maybe stack the two medium cabins like on top of each
Oh,
other, so you could
okay.
have like a really big one. I think that's what that was.
Agent down.
Oh. Am I not triggering it?
No, you are. It just added up, so I'm shooting it. Like it just needs one more shot.
EMP jammer destroyed.
Yes, ma'am. Cool. Yeah, that would be fun. So you get stacked stuff and whatever. Oh, watch out for a saw thingy.
Purple guy sneaking up over here. Got him. There's a red guy hiding over here.
IOP.
Got him.
There you go.
Okay. Good stuff. Bloof.
Gnome, did you hear that we got Little P's snack treats situation fixed? Because we
Gotta
did.
take care of the talent, so.
That's true, yeah. My baby, that's a good girl. About time? I know. I went to the pet store today.
Right, Lil P?
Got her a different lot batch. And that did the trick. She ate it right away. Now I got four boxes of the other one. I don't know what to do with it. 2 of which are opened. So I can't, like, give it to a shelter or anything, probably.
Oh.
Yeah. I do have 2 that's unopened.
Yeah, unopened stuff they'd probably take. But
Yeah.
Fertilizer.
Aw. Little pea treat. You guys can handle this room by yourself, right?
An agent.
Oh my god. Maybe not.
I did.
Do you need help?
Nah, we got this.
I don't know. Jeff is, like,
Ow.
dead. Down.
Well, I'm not dead. I'm just sort of dead.
I got you. Thanks, Gnome.
Nice.
Little P appreciates. I gave her a bunch earlier when I saw that she ate the first one. I was like, ah, yes. Finally, she'll eat the treats again. So I gave her a bunch earlier. Felt really bad for her. But I'm so relieved that she's eating her treats again. Good girl. What? I forgot that I gave you one earlier, so you get another one? Okay. She's probably
There's
eaten
not
about
standing in it. Let's
20
do it.
of the treats today.
I've been trying to keep you alive.
Yep.
I mean, my healing's not great with this build. Not really meant to be a healing build, but I do have my chem launcher on me.
Oh, can't see him.
Oh well.
Oh, more.
More.
Yeah, looks like it. Nice.
GG.
Do you need one of these, Minnie?
What is it?
It's a God roll damage mod for a drone.
Maybe. Thanks.
No problem.
You're so nice today. Why?
Cake. The problem and solution to all of life's little problems. Cake.
Cake is good.
Mm. It really is.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Oh, well, we're getting rogue agents again. I was like, we can redeem ourselves, but no, we just get to play with the dronies. Oh, we're in combat already?
Really?
We are?
That's what it says. I was trying to switch to my build, and it says loadout cannot be since you're in combat.
Oh, weird.
Oh, that sucks.
I'll just change my one skill. I was gonna run my full-on like drone build, but I'll just run my pulse. Yeah.
Hostile
Yeah.
drone detected.
Alright, I got one started. There's 3 terminals though, so
Oh yeah.
I get this middle one. Hopefully.
alright, one's done. I got 8 seconds on my pulse.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Jesus.
Agent down.
Well, I'm sad to report no news on my new computer still. Rip.
Really? Nothing new, huh?
Yeah, nothing
Oh,
new.
we did it.
Yep, nothing new.
GG's.
Other than they discontinued the motherboard I ordered, so I had to choose a different one. That was the last I heard from them.
Again?
No, just the first one. Well, I don't know which.
Oh,
which,
okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Not
they
again.
did it again because
No,
like
no,
you
no.
had kind of picked the one you wanted as
Yeah.
a replacement. I was like, it happened again. I was like, what? I start getting nervous about this company if it happened a second time.
That would be pretty unlucky if that was the case. But no, yeah.
No,
That was
that's
like
not
last
new
week,
here.
and they haven't. I expected them to say something this week, like, okay, yep, we're gonna ship it out this week, but
Like
maybe next
some
week,
sort
I
of an
guess.
estimate, like
I asked them,
I don't know.
but like nothing. I did send them 2 separate emails because I asked them if there was a price difference between the new motherboard and the old one that I paid for. I guess
What
he
did they
just,
say?
well, there's no additional cost.
That's not what you asked.
That is not what I asked. You're correct. I was hoping for like, yeah, we're gonna refund you like, $200 or something, whatever.
Or even like $20.
Or whatever,
Like,
I don't know, yeah. There's no
or
way
if
that it was a
cheaper,
perfect,
they're, like willing to throw something in for free,
right, because that motherboard I paid for, it was like not included in the base price. I had to pay additional money for that
Right.
motherboard. So it's like, okay, I'm sure there's not an exact same cost. There's no way it was,
Probably
the
not.
same.
Well, even if they're like, no, we're gonna throw in a T-shirt, like something to acknowledge that, like,
I don't know.
Well, we'll just be happy if it shows up, I guess.
Yeah, at this point, I kind of just wanted to just come. That's what she said.
That's
But-
where I was at on my PC, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I waited a long time for mine. I mean, I waited long enough for mine. The next generation of graphics cards was coming out, so I ended up like changing my order to the new graphics cards. So I get a 3080, and then
Yeah.
that like delayed it even longer. But
I think mine got delayed so long for the 3080 that the motherboard got discontinued.
that's very possible.
Yeah. Which motherboard? I'll have to check. Krieg.
It was a gigabyte something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh god.
I had a gigabyte motherboard in the first one.
I feel like by now I should know because I've looked it up like 5 times this week. From
Yeah,
last
this
week.
one's got a MSI.
That was the one I
Oh,
ordered,
yeah.
the MSI one.
Yeah, mine's like a something gaming edge or something. I don't know.
I ordered the MSI X570.
Yeah, and I don't know how that compares to like what I have, because like mine's not that old. Like my PC's not that old, but
But the one that I'm
I
getting
don't
is
know how
the
those compare.
Gigabyte. Probably X570,
Yeah.
I assume. The kind of like equivalent. Don't worry, Krieg, it's got RGBs too. That's what I was worried about as well.
Well, yeah, I wanted RGBs and
Duh.
Really good brand.
well, Gigabyte's a good brand. Well, I mean, better than being a Dell or something. Dude, you're getting a Dell. No.
Nice
I remember
board.
those
Yeah,
commercials.
it should be good. Well, I like that MSI one because I think it had a lot of USB ports. And,
Yeah,
you know,
well,
need all the
and the
USB
MSI
ports.
control center's kind of nice. Like mine controls my hue lights even.
Cool. BRB, okay. We'll be here, Krieg.
Oops.
But yeah, like I was supposed to have the MSI 3080 originally, which is kind of an upgraded version of the 3080. And actually, that's what I got, but it showed up. JJ probably remembers. It showed up. It was broken.
Oh, wow.
Like the 3080 didn't work. So I got this brand new nice PC, and I had to put my 1070 back in it.
Rip.
And then I ended up like waiting 2 months, and I got like the Founders Edition, which is like the base edition. So I actually paid for a nicer 3080 than I got, but
I got two.
yeah.
Sledgehammer Bros.
So, I mean, what can you do? But like you, it kind of at that point, I was just so ready to have like my
Yeah.
PC working and all the stuff that I was like, I don't really care. I just wanted it to work. And
Right.
but yeah, they couldn't get like the MSI 3080s. And then I could have probably waited another like 2 months and got the MSI one, but like I wanted my new graphics card.
I think the one I'm getting is just whatever 3080 that they have. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't able to choose a brand or anything like that, so it's probably just whatever they can get.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't choose a brand at the time. It was just what they had available was the MSI ones. So that's what was included. But based on like the research I've done between the two online, like it's like another $150 more expensive the MSI one is.
Yeah.
And I had like, I mean, more. I feel like I had more fans and better cooling and whatever. But
Right.
I don't know. Well, the Founders Edition one's kind of weird because it's like top and bottom fans instead of just being like a group of fans along the top of it, which is fine for my setup. But if you were trying to run where you had, you know, if I had something in the lower PSI slot, like that wouldn't be good to have the fans like right, you know, blowing the heat on whatever I got in that slot. I don't have anything in the other PCI slot, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. Ooh, a tardigrade. It's actually pretty well rolled. You need a tardigrade? Ooh, that's fire.
Iris target approaching.
Healing myself, trying
Ow.
not to die.
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah, I feel like this is just kind of one of those more difficult times to order a PC because of the shortage on everything.
Yep. Well, I think it's better than ordering just the part though, like just the 3080.
Yes, I don't know if you get them. I mean, they've been so scarce. And
I think
feel like
you
these
just have to wait.
companies. Yeah, well, the companies that do the pre-build, I feel like they're getting like, you know,
Priority.
Priorities, you know.
For stock, yeah.
Well, and they order so many of them, which
Right.
is, you know.
Right. They order bulk orders, so they probably get priority, like dibs first.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
But I know, like, when I ordered my other PC, like, years back or whatever, like, I mean, everything was so much smoother because, like, parts weren't in, like, crazy demand and shortage. And
Right.
Yeah, it'd be fun to get over your new PC.
Mm-hmm.
But then you'll probably be like me, and you'll want a better monitor to keep up with your graphics card. And
Well, my
like the
monitor's already
mouse
new
that ate
though.
a cookie. But is it up to snuff?
I don't know. Doesn't matter because I'm not buying new monitors since I just got these.
Hmm. Come on, something good. Oh, come on. Really? My name doesn't cast is going to give me a point, man?
Just what you wanted.
Like, shoot me in the foot. Vanguard. Like, I can tell the difference between this monitor and the one I had before. And the other one was actually a halfway decent monitor. It was just a little older technology.
I think when I first switched to this new monitor, I could like kind of tell. Well, because I went from 1080 to 1440. But if I got
Okay.
probably better ones, I wouldn't be able to tell if I stayed. But I don't know. Not sure I want to go 4K at this current stage.
Well, this one's just got it's a lot faster refresh rate. It's the biggest thing because this was 144 hertz, and the other one was 100 hertz. But this one's like less than 1 millisecond refresh or whatever. The other one was eight milliseconds, which I didn't know if my old brain would be able to comprehend the difference.
Oh, like
but it
my
does a little bit.
my main monitor is pretty fast. The refresh rate, I forget, it's like 1 or 2 or something like that. My side monitors are not. They're not the same across the board, but the main one is a lot faster. It's a lot better.
I average about 100 FPS playing Division, so not bad.
That's it.
Yeah, my old one was 3K. I mean, it was a nicer monitor. It just didn't have as much refresh for like playing games or whatever. They're both the same size. They're both 35 curves.
Level up. Oh.
JJ, did I tell you I got a hold of Origin and I had to look at my PC?
Oh no, you didn't. What happened?
You know, 'cause I had them remotely go in, you know, and they were looking at my event log and all the different things. And all the guy could say was, huh. He has no clue. Yeah. He says, I have no idea. He says, I don't know how to fix it. He says, everything looks like it's running right. He says, I don't see where there's any issues, like whatever. He's like, I don't know how to fix it. I'm like, oh, great. Thanks, tech support. Yeah, he was looking at it. He was all quiet for a couple minutes, and all I hear is, huh. And I'm like, that's not good.
Oh, dang.
He said if I wanted, like, he would talk to his supervisor or whatever, and I could like call back and they'd have like the supervisor look at it, whatever. But he couldn't figure anything out. He says, yeah, you're having issues. He says, but we don't know why. But he did tell me that like the 3080s are still kind of buggy, which doesn't make any sense to me. But it's not with the 3080s and drivers and software or whatever are still kind of buggy. But that is, I don't know. That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. They've been out for quite a while.
Terminal on hostile control.
You would think NVIDIA would you know, if they were having major issues with all of the 3080s, that they would come up with a solution. The 8 months they've been out or whatever.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, stuff's ever evolving and ever changing, but I mean, it did get better when I switched to my headset stuff, which still just blows my mind that that was causing some of the critical errors. I didn't know a headset could do that. Just to get my occasional crash, but not nearly like I was before. I would say probably like 1 out of 3 what I would have had before is now crash.
Hope I don't get crashes.
Well, instead of like, you know, 1 or 2 times a night having a crash, it's like every other day maybe I have a crash while I'm playing a game.
Just this game or any game?
No, I was having bigger issues with Assassin's Creed Valhalla than I was with this. Although it wasn't the last, you think about the last few Fridays or whatever, I mean, probably 2 out of 3 times I've had a crash during the night when we were playing.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
But knock on glass, so far tonight's okay. I don't have a wooden chair.
Wooden chair.
Oh, I hate my glass top desk. I would never buy a glass top desk ever again, and I would never recommend it to anybody.
Yep.
It just always looks dirty. Always.
Yep. It's amazing. It's a weird surface.
Well, and it's so thin that like if you try to buy any like accessories for your desk that like clamp on or clip on or whatever, you can't do it.
No. Yeah.
You know, for like a micro stand mount or for like a whatever or
That's true.
you know monitor mounts or stuff like that that just clamp onto the desk. You can't do it. And you can't drill a hole in it and like mount your like
yeah.
monitor mount to that or anything. Like it's yeah.
Well, sounds like time for a new chair.
Oh, I've gone back and forth and almost ordered them a bunch of times and I just can't. I don't know. There's nothing really wrong with this one is the problem. And I'm like, well, what do I do with it? It's not really worth it and they're trying to sell.
Give it
And
away.
It's a lot of money and it's one of those things where like I'm gonna spend money to get it and then I'm gonna spend money to customize it and it's a slippery slope of me spending all my money.
What else are you gonna do with your money?
Well, I buy a nice wooden desk and then I'm gonna want to buy like my monitor mounts to get it off the desk, you know, my monitors off the desk and drill a hole and mount it and so I have like a really nice, but that's gonna cost more money and then I'm gonna be like, well, now I want more monitors that
Tyson,
are nicer,
how are
so I'm
you?
gonna replace some of my monitors. Next thing you know,
How's
I'm
your
like
how's your night going,
$3,000 into
Tyson?
this thing.
Welcome
Nah,
to Friday
I'm good.
evening. Hope you're having a good night, man. Hazmat man? What do you mean hazmat man?
Oh, I got the wrong thing on.
I wouldn't mind having a new like actual chair though.
I mean, that
I'd
would
like
be
to get one of
nice.
them Logitech ones that are, because I think it'd be way more comfortable than what I have. But again, like, what do I do with this chair?
Throw it away. Give it away.
Give it to me.
Do you want it? You're gonna. If I buy a new Logitech chair, you can have this one. It's a Secret Labs Titan.
Hello.
Looks like you're wearing a hazmat.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's a yellow
it's a nice
raincoat.
chair.
Tyson,
It's in good condition.
just a yellow
It's just the
raincoat.
ergonomics of the Logitech one, I think, would be better.
See?
for
Check
my
it out.
back.
Yeah.
Trying to drop $1,000 or more right now. It's just not on my to-do list.
Yeah.
Just bought a new monitor, and that was expensive.
Trying to get my car fixed again.
Oh
Again.
no.
Yeah, something about the power steering. It's making a weird noise.
Oh, great. That sounds like
Yeah.
it'll be cheap.
Yeah. Exactly.
You just gotta work from home, and then you don't need a car.
Or get an electric
Yeah.
bike. Then you can just ride to work.
That only works 4 months out of the year.
I was gonna say, how's that gonna work in January?
Put some fat tires on there, and then you can go through the snow.
How's that gonna be, JJ? Is that gonna be an enjoyable ride to work?
No. I live 6 miles from work, so.
Well, I mean, that's not as bad as some people, but
No.
that wouldn't be great. Wow. And the first time that, you know,
Hostiles.
you're going across the crosswalk with it and the car can't stop because it's black ice and it runs you over, you'll be like, yeah, it wasn't worth it.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Ow.
Agent
Oh, Minnie laying down on the job. Sit
Thank
still,
you.
I'll heal you. There we go.
I got the key.
Nice. So my little electric yellow bike now goes. I hit 36 miles per hour on it this week.
36?
Yeah, yep.
Holy
It's
holy
pretty
crap,
fast.
What'd you do to it?
We upgraded everything on it.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we upgraded the battery. It went from a 36 volt to a 48 volt. Upgraded the controller. Put
Okay, I was
a
gonna say you probably had to get a new controller then.
yeah, put a new. Well, I didn't do it. I paid some dude to it because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay.
But I wanted a 1800 watt motor because that's what people do, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, upgrade it from 36 to 48 volts, and then
Right.
from
you get
the
the bigger hub motor.
yeah, from the stock 650 watt motor, they upgrade to like your
Mm-hmm.
1800, and I was like, okay, cool. And then when I went to pick it up, he was like,
Eight,
well,
probably.
the 2000 watt motor was like the same price, so I just threw that in. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I guess. So
Oh,
like,
nice.
there's a whole bunch of torque on it. Like it's pretty fast.
Yeah, it's probably got like 80 or 90 newton meters. Actually, it might have more than that. If it's 2000, it
Oh,
might have like
loot
180
thing
newton
on the
meters
left.
of
It's
torque.
gone. Jesus.
Oh, that
Oh,
loot dog disappeared. I tried to get it.
I didn't see it till too late.
Yeah.
I was shooting at it, but I didn't realize it. But I was seeing it through the wall, so I was just shooting the wall because you're a spotter.
So I've only ridden the bike once this week, like since I got it. And I don't know if I was going downhill or not, but yeah, we hit the 36 miles per hour. It was pretty fast, and I'm not sure if the tire was wobbling or not.
Did you get it with a limiter switch, or you just always at that?
So we got it with like a 3-speed controller thing. And I think like I have to like do some testing myself, but one of it's like, you know, 20 miles per hour, and then the next is like, you know, 27, 28, and then the other one is like the
Okay.
highest you can go, which I think is like 36.
So it probably is that, because a lot of times that's what people do. They put like
Yes, Wicked
the
Truth.
controller
We
has
have
a
room.
limiter on it, so it'll be like
Unless Krieg wants to jump in.
say like
But we
a
still have room for one
300
person.
watt, and then like a 750 watt, and then the full power or something. So like if you wanted to go on like a longer ride and preserve your battery, you could.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to go like 20 miles, about 20 miles, depending
Okay.
on how hard you ride.
Yeah,
Thank you, Krieg.
yeah. How much you help it, and then like, I said, you're
Like
not
hills
a
and stuff like that, too.
You're a big person either, so that probably helps. Like I'm a lot bigger than you are. To battery's gotta work a little harder to get me up the hill.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the guy that did it for me, he was, I think he said he weighs like 210 or something, and he said he got to 36 miles per hour. So I feel like if I really pushed
Okay.
it, I'd be able to get 37, 38 probably. I'm a lot lighter than
Yeah.
him. I'm like literally 100 pounds lighter than him.
Is that a fat? Is that a fat tire? Like a
No.
3-inch or a 4-inch tire, or is that just a regular tire?
No, I think it's a regular tire.
Okay.
And it's
so
like-
you're probably getting a little bit more that way because the fatter
okay.
tire kind of it's more like friction because it's more on the road or whatever, more surface area.
Right. And we do have Wicked Truth coming in to join us. Let's go.
Score.
Another agent has joined your group.
What's going on, Jimmy Joe? How are you?
Yeah, so you're a little bit of a double-edged sword. You get more speed out of the skinnier tires, but at the same time, you don't get as much traction for something like off-roading or going up hills and some of this.
There's a key in the wall
Yes.
back there. Did you get it, Jeff?
Oh, I don't know if I got it or not.
Did we just hear
Probably
Wicked
not.
Truth in the game? I thought I heard someone talk.
Oh, in game? I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
Oh,
Wicked Truth, you want to jump into the Discord? You can jump into the waiting room, and I'll drag you in. Drag you in there. Yeah.
So are you running single motor then, Minnie?
Yeah. It's just one motor.
Okay. In the back or the front?
It's in the back. It's a kid's
Okay.
bike. This is that kid's bike looking one.
That's typically better for a single motor is to do the back. Because that's where your weight's more kind of on the back of the bike for your traction. But yeah,
Hello,
the
Bacon
dual,
Treat.
like the front and back, is interesting with the fat tire design because evidently they're supposed to go pretty good, like in snow and ice, with the big, if you get like the 3 or 4 inch tire.
Not much going on here as well, Jimmy and Joe. Same old,
And
same
you
old.
got all-wheel drive.
Sometimes that's the best. Thanks for asking. Yeah, that thing is definitely like way too fast for like the sidewalk now. Because as soon as I like
Yeah.
twist it a little bit, it's like, well, I get like thrown backwards basically.
Well, and that's the other reason. If you have like the limiter, it can be good.
Well, I
Because
heard
if
that
you're
the
in
electric
that-
ones, the electric motors, like the peak torque is at the beginning, like at the when you're not moving.
Outer torque is off the line,
Yeah.
but if you're limited, like if you're in a city situation, you limit it to say like 750 watt, so it would go like, or I had a speed limiter or whatever. That could be nice for that kind of a setting. And then when you get in more of an open setting, you open it up into beast mode.
Well, I was
Go
hoping
30
that I
miles an
could
hour.
limit like how much torque, like how much it throws me at the beginning, but I guess
That's probably not going to change.
it's not. It's not confirmed. Like I didn't know, but I was
Yeah.
expecting that. But it's not. Like it feels the same
No.
regardless of which speed I have it on. It's just the top end speed.
Yeah, no, electric motors are just that way. Like if you look at like the Tesla or whatever, that's kind of where they shined on the track. Like the new Tesla beat the new Corvette. 'Cause
You
they just
shut
have
your mouth.
So much like torque and power off the line. And it's consistent power
Yeah,
too.
right.
Unlike a gas engine where your power band is kind of in a certain RPM range, you kind of get consistent power with electric motors throughout.
I mean, sometimes you want that. Sometimes you don't, though. Like I said, like I would have preferred
Yeah.
it not to be like that for my bike. I think. I don't know. I guess.
Well, and like the one I was looking at, like you'd have a little bit of that option because that's one. It's all-wheel drive, but you can set it to be like front or back or both, so that would affect your torque a little bit. Like for you, if it was front-wheel drive, you wouldn't have that quite so much. Like where that, like kind of trying to almost pop the front wheel up a little bit because it's so torquey. Because you're front-wheel drive, so it would just be pulling you along instead of pushing.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like any easy way to solve that solution for you though.
Right. Well, I think once I ride it more, I can learn to not like jerk the thing, basically.
Oh, okay.
Because if I just slowly twist it, it doesn't jerk as much. But if I just kind of like a
Yeah.
noob, I go like that,
Well,
it just like throws me back.
Twist throttles are not the best for that either, because when it starts to throw you,
Oh
it's
yeah.
just, you're
I
in
know.
that motion where you twist, it forces you to twist more. Where
Yes.
the one I had before this electric bike had the thumb throttle, so you kind of like pushed it down with your thumb, and that was a lot easier. And it was like a gradual, like your twist. It wasn't all or nothing. It was a gradual, so you could push it just a little bit, and I feel like it was easier to kind of control that for like going across sidewalks or whatever from a stop, where you didn't feel like it was like, whoa,
Whoa. Yeah, I think the twist throttles can be pretty dangerous for someone that's like inexperienced.
Yeah,
Just because you
and
kinda have
that'll
the
be
motion
the only thing
twisting.
that you could really change without too much like heavy modification. Because you could always add thumb throttle or switch it to a thumb throttle. But, I mean, that would still be some work, but it wouldn't be like crazy. They would just disconnect the twist and take that whole mechanism off the side of the handlebar and then put the thumb throttle on there and then put a normal grip on that side. Definitely not a nothing fix, but not, it's
I usually
not
like the
crazy money
nothing
or crazy
fix.
modifications.
So
Yeah, unfortunately, those are rare and far and few between.
like I think for me it'll be fine, but if I was like kind of liberally
Yeah.
letting other people use it, then I would be a little more,
Yeah.
worried about it. But I think if it's just me
Well, like you
riding,
said,
it's
like when
fine.
you get a little more accustomed to it,
Yeah.
like it'll probably be easier.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun though.
Yep. Also, when it's like when I try to go low speeds with it, it sounds like the motor or whatever is like screaming, like it's like working overtime because it's so slow. Like I don't think it's meant to go
Okay.
slow or something. I don't know. Like I don't know if there's something wrong with it because it's going that slow. Like it's not meant to, or that's just how it is going slow. Like I don't know.
It's the way the electric motor works inside. They're really it struggles more with the slow speed than it does with a higher speed.
Well, that makes
Like
sense then, because it sounds like it's struggling.
yeah, because electric motors are more meant to run like wide open or not at all. They're not meant to be kind of like
On or off.
yeah.
But is that like damage it if I run it like that?
No.
No. I mean, over time, like, because you got gears in there, because you have like basically your motor spins, and then you got gears that change, um, like like switching gears on your bike.
Yeah.
You know, where to change your ratio or whatever.
Right.
And eventually that'll kind of wear those because a lot of times there are plastic gears in there, and eventually those get worn down. That's a little harder on those gears. But it's not something that's going to be like, oh, 2 months from now you're going to have an issue. It's more like, instead of lasting 10 years, it'll last 7 years.
Okay, so like more just regular wear and tear, but maybe a little faster than it really.
It's just a little more, like a little harder on the gears or whatever.
So that's okay then. I'm not worried about that then, I guess. That's the case.
Think about it when you're riding like a regular pedal bike. When you first get going, like if you were in, like say you're in like a gear for speed, you're in like your mid gear or whatever. When you first start to go, it's really hard to pedal. Then kind of once you get going, then it's kind of easy. Think about it like that. It's geared for speed. So at low speeds, it's harder to turn.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, it's all about the gear ratio, whether it's more of a torque based versus a speed based switch. Those motors are typically more speed because that's what they're for. High watt, people want to go fast. And like you don't need any more torque.
Right. Oh no,
So
no.
you're saying it's torquey enough, and it is. I mean, they could make it way more torquey, but there's no reason. So it's geared for speed because the torque's already there.
Yeah, when I came back from like the test ride when I picked up the bike, the guy was like, "Oh, I see you're babying it." I was like, "Well, it's my first time on it. I don't want to freaking die." And he takes it for a spin. He just goes flying down the street like super fast. I mean, he's used to those because he
probably
builds
done it a lot,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, well, he builds them, so.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know. They're kind of fun. They're kind of cool. Wish I had a better place to ride it, though. Like, I wish I had some property or just places to ride it, and I don't really have a place, so.
Does it sound like it, like gravelly a little bit when you're going slow? Or like growling a little bit?
Probably, yeah. It just
Okay,
sounds like
that
it's kind of
should-
rough.
Yeah, that should smooth out with time too, because your gears are, let's see, what's the best way to explain it? Like, they make it because they
Thanks
know
for the
your gears
hydrate,
are
Creek.
gonna wear down a tiny bit in
Cheers.
the beginning, so they kind of get settled. So once they get settled, you shouldn't have that so much. But like, it's almost like they make them so they fit together
Oh,
a
those neck
little
pops
bit
for you.
too tight almost, because they know they're gonna get worn down a little bit to get broken in.
Who's the slave
and
driver
then they'll
now?
be just right. So that should go away once your bike kind of settles in a little
Oh,
bit.
okay.
too.
So, kind of break it in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get some time on those gears, they should mesh together better, and you won't have that as much. So don't worry about that noise either.
I was thinking of getting it's a thing called Break Free, and it's basically an LED light, but it has like an accelerometer on it. It was actually a product on Shark Tank. If anyone watched that show, I don't, but I heard it was on Shark Tank. And basically, you kind of just stick it on the back of your helmet. It's basically for
Okay.
motorcycles, but you can stick it on the back of your helmet or wherever you want, and it can detect when you're slowing down, and it'll brighten the brake light as if you're like a car. It works kind
Oh,
of
that's kind of cool.
yeah. So I'm probably gonna get one of those. I actually have like a motorcycle helmet that I wear for this kind of
Yeah.
stuff, and so it should fit perfectly fine on the helmet. So I think I'm gonna get one of those. It costs less than going to see my orthopedist. So
Yeah.
probably a good
Do you
idea.
have do you have a phone mount for your bike?
I don't yet. I think I
Okay.
want to get one probably.
I was gonna say, when you do or whatever, download the Strava app on your phone.
Strava. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's a great app for all kinds of exercise, but it's great for
Yeah.
biking too because
Yeah.
they have the GPS and it has all the bike trails in it, and you can plan your route ahead of time, and it'll have it and it's like looking at Google Maps almost, but they have all the bike trails marked,
Does it have
and it'll give you your speed and distance and.
but can you select which bike you're using? Like adding different bikes? Can you do that?
Well, you can tell it's an e-bike. They have an e-bike
No, well,
feature.
like say if I have 2 e-bikes and I want to keep track of, this is the one for this one or whatever.
Well, yeah, you could create different profiles.
Oh, okay.
So you could have like a profile for this bike and a profile for that bike.
Yeah, I've heard of it for like running and stuff. I've never
Yeah,
used
a
it
lot
because
of
I
people
just use
that
I use
for running and
Runkeeper.
exercising and stuff.
Yeah.
But like 2 or 3 years ago, they added like they basically realized people were using e-bikes and they added e-bike stuff to it,
That's cool.
which is kind of cool. But yeah, but it'll track like your speed and your distance and all that as well. And you can kind of keep track of that. I like it because it identifies the bike trail routes. Like if I say I want to get from here to there, like it knows that I want to take bike trails
okay,
instead
yeah.
of just roads. So it'll take me on roads that they know have shoulders or bike paths, and kind of keep me on a safer track. Because some roads can be scary when they have like no shoulder and people drive way too fast. And
I don't have bike
so I
lanes
like it
here.
for kind of that kind of stuff. Oh, see, we got a lot of bike trails and bike lanes and stuff here. We got a big grant for it.
I'm pretty sure the thing is not like street legal either. You didn't hear it here.
Yeah,
You
but
didn't hear it
cops
here.
have better things to do than to pull over bicycles and be like, "Oh, you were going too fast on your bicycle," you know. Damn. You were rollerblading too fast for the speed limit. Yeah. No.
I haven't really figured out where I'll ride it. Like there's like this park.
Anywhere and everywhere you want.
There's this park that's pretty big and I could ride through, like the streets in the park. That would probably be relatively safe compared to residential streets, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys have for like ORV trails, but we have a lot of ORV trails here too, and it would be completely fine on all those because those are made for like people in ATVs and dirt bikes and whatever, snowmobiles.
See, I'm trying to find those, but I don't really see any of those. Most of them are like private club areas, like you have to pay like a membership to do it, or for like the
We
day
have,
or
like,
whatever.
Thousands of miles of those here.
Well, we have like regular
Okay.
trails, but they're not
Same
really
thing,
for
yeah.
motorized stuff.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, a lot of them are not like in the city I live in. They're more in like northern Michigan.
Yeah.
But like ATVing and snowmobiling and stuff's really big in northern Michigan, and they double that way because they're ATV during the summer and then all winter they're snowmobile trails. Northern Michigan's not super heavily populated either. You have a lot more rural area, which I think helps with it.
I don't remember if I high fived you, Creek. But I'm gonna high five you again.
You have a lot of state and federal land.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my
A
problem
lot of
currently is
counties-
that I can't transport it at the moment. I don't really have a place to.
Oh.
Well, it actually fits in my car, but it's very hard to slam it like diagonal in my car, like by myself. I'm looking for a solo solution, so probably get a cargo carrier. Like
Okay.
like basically
See,
like a
you
bike,
almost
bike
have like a
rack.
get out of jail free card in northern Michigan here too, because like most of the counties in northern Michigan have passed ordinances saying that you can drive ATVs on the side of the road. Basically allowing people to drive like four-wheelers or snowmobiles or whatever down the side of the road, which then would make your bike okay to drive on the side of the road. because that's at the, what your bike is now. Like, they'd be classified almost as an ATV.
I think we looked it up, and technically it is like a moped. It's a moped.
Yeah.
But I guess it's all different depending on your state and how your state classifies it.
It is,
But,
and
yeah.
it's very different in certain states. Not only that, but it can be very different from city to city in some states too.
Yeah, or like county to
But-
county.
Yeah, but I think most of the states, they're limited to a class 2, which is considered like 20 miles per hour
Yeah.
under throttle only and 28 with both, like a pedelec, and then like the 750 watt max, I think,
Yeah.
is like the normal, like, because I think that's federal guidelines or something, or suggested, but that's more liberal than what most of Europe is. Most of Europe's limited a lot more than that even.
Right.
Yeah, because most of my e-bikes have been what they call a class 3, which are not technically considered bicycles. And as for like riding on bike trails or the side of the road or whatever anymore. They become more of, like your side, like an electric moped almost,
Right.
as far as their classification in a class 3. But yours would be like a class 4.
Well, now that it got upgraded, maybe.
Yeah, well, it's the upgraded version of it's like a class 4.
Yeah.
Which is neither here nor there. But like I said, most of the places, cops got a lot better things to do than bump people on bicycles.
I feel like as long as you're not like clotheslining people on the sidewalk as you ride by them,
unless
it's
you're
probably
running
okay.
somebody over or like drunk and acting stupid and, hitting things or whatever, nobody's really gonna care.
Ow.
Vital signs critical.
Alright, we got 3
Oh, we have to do
servers.
servers.
Yep,
Do we?
I got one.
I healed people.
See the servers. Dang it, don't shoot me.
The second
I
one
tried
is
to
just
drop.
right behind that other one.
Immediate medical assistance.
Oh no, I'm going down.
Agent down.
Tried to heal Wicked Truth, but I was too late.
Alright, I got one down.
Alright, there you
See
go.
the other one. Ow.
It's right behind that other one. There you go.
Terminal destroyed.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I was coming to heal you, but it didn't work.
That's alright.
Oh, those are sure. I can't. I was trying to hide behind them, but you can't, like.
Detected.
No. Can't.
Well, and I'm glass cannon as well, so this is painful. Fire is bad.
Oh, you're on our left too.
See if I can get you before somebody sees me. Have some light.
Vital signs critical.
Yep. That'll it.
Yep.
Yeah, healing's pretty effective on you guys, even though I'm an all red build. Doesn't do a whole lot for me, but it seems to heal you guys pretty well.
That's good.
Outgoing on it must be a lot better. That guy just won't die. GG's.
I will say that now that the bike's been upgraded to a lithium-ion battery, it's about 20 pounds lighter. They were lead-acid batteries
Oh
before.
yeah, most definitely. Like lead acid's really heavy
Yeah.
in comparison, but
Yep.
they're a lot cheaper though.
Yeah. It also
Well,
took.
how much
It was
worth the
supposed.
lithium?
What was that?
How much were the lithium batteries?
It was probably the most expensive part of the whole
Yeah.
thing. They're pretty
Okay.
expensive.
I mean, the replacement for my bike's like $800
Mm.
for the battery.
But now it only takes
Yeah.
5 to 6 hours to charge, whereas before it was like a 12-hour charging situation.
Correct. Just make sure you take care of the battery.
Right.
Like, don't leave it out in the heat or the cold. And it should last for you pretty good. Don't let it get all the way dead. Try to keep it like 70 or 80% charged most of the time.
What if it just sits in my garage?
The lifespan of your battery gets severely decreased if it gets too hot or too cold.
Define too hot or too cold, though.
Usually there's a recommended temperature.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's usually only during use.
Mm.
Not necessarily. Yeah. 10 to 55. That's a pretty good Celsius wise.
What, 55?
10 Celsius to 55 Celsius.
And it's like, what, 40?
131 Fahrenheit? That's kind of hot, isn't it? Well, it wouldn't
Yeah,
get
so,
131 in my garage, so...
10's like 50. So
Oh, okay.
I mean,
10
car in
is
theory gets
50.
to do about 110.
Mm.
yeah. So you don't want it to be super hot or to freeze. It'd be the best kind of like to go by.
So basically, don't
So if
put it
you
in the
kn-
direct sunlight, because then that would get
Don't
kind
put
of
it
hot.
in the direct sunlight, and if you know like there's a frost warning or it's gonna get super cold at night, like don't leave it in the garage. You can keep the battery out,
Detected.
keep it in the house or whatever. And you don't want to charge it when it's super hot or super cold either. So if it does get super hot or super cold, like wait till it gets to room temperature before you charge it.
Hmm.
Just because charging the battery
Rogue striker
will
drone
increase its
detected.
temperature while it's charging. So if it's already hot and then you run electricity through it, which heats the
Right.
battery up, it'll get super hot, more or less.
Hmm.
And you don't want the cells to be frozen while you're charging either. But well, and I would say the biggest thing is don't let it sit at like no charge for any length of time. Like you don't want it to sit in the garage as a dead battery for months or whatever.
Right.
I mean, it's no different than you think about like your cell phone. Like your battery lifespan on your cell phone is a lot better in the beginning than it is after you've had it for a couple of years or whatever. Same kind of thing.
I feel like I haven't charged my one wheel in like a year, or like at least 6 months, and it's still at like 93%. I haven't used it much, of course, but
Yeah, well, I mean, if there's not a lot draining it, it really shouldn't go dead unless something's wrong.
yeah.
I mean, they'll slowly drain out over time, but not real quickly.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that it's had that much battery left still.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take it down to the mailbox, but that's, not far. And I'm back, but that's basically it. For now, at the moment.
Oh, well, that's not really taxing it too hard.
Yeah.
And you'll probably find that your bike, its torque hearing goes faster when it gets a little chillier out.
Hmm.
Because the motor runs more efficiently when it's not as hot.
Hmm.
Not that it's probably too crazy hot where you are, but in the fall when it's only like 50 or 60 degrees out, you'll probably notice a little difference.
In
It
the
runs a little
fall,
more
it'll be
different.
way hotter than 50 or 60.
Where you're at,
Yeah. We're in the south.
in like October, November.
Wait till the fall.
October's the fall.
September is also the fall.
Wow. You don't think you'll have any 60-degree days in September?
In September? Probably not.
3 in the morning?
October? Yeah, maybe. Yes. But I don't think September. September's pretty hot here still.
I mean, you're not in Argentina. I mean,
Like, maybe at
you're not
night.
that far south. Well, otherwise you gotta go pick up pickle dicks from the the brewery.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a bike that Pickle Dicks is definitely not riding. Like, I'm gonna hide the key from her because she would A, wreck herself on it, and also wreck my bike, even if she was sober. She is definitely not riding that thing. No offense,
funny.
but she's definitely not riding it.
Is she in here?
No,
haven't
she's not. I
seen
don't
her,
think so.
but-
She's been occupied.
Ah. Hopefully having fun.
Something.
Mm.
No faith in her driving ability.
Well, she doesn't normally ride stuff like that, and based on past experience, she probably shouldn't be riding anything with that much torque.
Head
Let's just
start
say.
that time with 4 wheels doesn't need to be on 2.
Yeah.
Gotta balance and ride.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Like, it's definitely not the same as riding a bike, like a pedal bicycle at all. It's definitely more like
No.
riding a scooter moped
Dirt bike,
type thing.
probably.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've never been on a dirt bike before, but I've been on like a
Oh,
scooter moped thingy, and that's very
they're
much
not
like
as
that.
torquey, though.
Um,
Your top speed might be about the same, but like
Maybe.
the gas moped doesn't have the torque that's gonna have like off the line.
well, I just mean like,
bike would.
I almost like literally wiped out on the moped that I was riding once, and it was like I was like accelerating while I was turning, and there was gravel on the ground. Like that was my first time riding it. That was like,
That sounds like user error.
No, it was. No, this was. I'm just saying. That's exactly why I wouldn't put Pickle Dicks on this thing, because she would probably do
That
the same
says
thing.
more about you than it does the moped. But
No, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of power in it, so it's like, it's not something that I would just throw at someone to try.
yeah. Oh, I would, and I would just make sure I videotaped it.
Good to
I
know.
have a record of this.
Good to know.
You know, I mean, every good story starts with, "Hey, hold my beer," right? You know, so.
Hello, Bob. How are you, Bob? What about a mini bike? That's basically what these are, pretty much.
I rode that when I was little. That's probably pretty close.
Yeah, pretty much. We actually put in a like a custom shock in it. It boosted up about 2 inches off the ground. I didn't really need the 2 inches, but I could still put my feet flat, so I was like, yeah, okay, why not?
Terminal
The
destroyed.
question is, if mini rides a mini bike, is it really a mini bike or is it just a regular bike?
I mean, it pretty much looks proportionate to my size, so yeah, it does not look small on me. Although that little one, the red one, I look big on it, so. So that one's
Does it make
funny.
you feel big?
It does. First time for everything. So Bob, how's life next to Krieg in Scum?
Ooh, good question. Good question. Do it to people.
Life is quiet because they're never on at the same time. Nice.
Yeah, I can see that. I guess.
Yeah, sort of the problem with everyone on there is just everyone's just not on the same time, which is okay though. That's all right.
You and Bob are on kind of the same time schedule.
I feel like we could be.
Okay. I know you and Craig. There's a big time difference, but I didn't think that was that big a difference from where you were and Bob was.
I'm pretty sure Bob is the same time zone.
Is he? Okay.
Yes, I think so.
Ooh, I finished my challenge.
He's not a
Which
bad
was
neighbor so far.
3 floors
Nice.
in 15 minutes with 3 directives.
Nice.
Practically finished that one.
Yep, same EST. Yep. Yeah, so we definitely have a chance of playing together. Or at least being on the server at the same time. We don't have to play together. I made that
I wish
a
it was ASD.
I made that a point to tell them, but like, we don't have to play together. You could just pretend I don't exist, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I don't. What was that weird noise coming from
I'm
Jeff's?
hearing rogue music.
I'm hearing weird noises from Jeff's mic.
What?
Is that like your cat or something?
Airborne toxins at unsafe.
What noise?
Filters failing.
I don't know.
Snoring or something?
I mean, it sounded like it could have been cat snoring. Yes.
She's laying right next to the mic, sleeping.
Then, yep, that's the noise.
And she does snore, so
Whale noises? That sounded like what it was.
the cat does snore.
Well, I do have to save from overheating. Oh yeah. Bob's first night, like after we, I did the tour around our community area in Scum. I was in the community building just looking at stuff in my inventory, and I like randomly passed out, like just dropped on the floor, like couldn't do anything.
Oh no.
And Bob came and saved my life.
Wow.
He came in and he searched my body. Stripped.
You with a stick.
He stripped all my clothes off, literally butt naked.
Whoa.
Like the willy warmer came off too. Everything came off,
Oh,
and then
this is
I.
in game, you mean?
Oh yeah, in game. And he saved me. He saved me from overheating. I overheated. Hyperthermia. Must depart for the underworld. Give little piece some belly rubs for catch you next week. Okay, gnome. Have a good
Air
weekend.
filter function restored.
Isn't that hypothermia, not hyperthermia?
No, hyper.
Hyperthermia is cold.
No,
That's cold,
what? No, hyper is hot.
isn't it? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, hypo is cold.
We'll catch ya, gnome.
I'm always hyper. Does that mean I'm hot?
I will give little P the loves and kisses on the forehead. She loves that shit.
You walked right into
you,
that
gnome.
one.
It does sound like whale noises, Bob.
Yeah, I could hear it now.
It's like, well, I can't even make the sound, so I won't even bother, but it does very much sound like whale noises.
The little new Dory.
I woke her up. I was gonna put the mic closer so it was louder, but I woke her up.
Oh, that's funny.
She's got a deviated septum.
Owie. Hi, Owie. Owie, we figured out the little P treat situation. It was a bad lot for treats, and I went to a local pet store and found
I snore louder than she does.
a box with a different lot
Yeah,
number,
that's
and
about
she
it.
ate it up right away. Same brand, same flavor. Thank God. I was so like relieved. I gave her a bunch of them. I'm gonna give Loki a treat. They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Ooh, name tag.
Super happy. Thank you, Owie.
Whoa. RPG to the face.
What you up to, Owie? How are you doing this week? I feel like I miss you this week. Thanks for that hydrate, Bob. Cheers.
still feel like I'm hearing rope music. Wow, that killed me. That killed me. Dead. That was a lot of fire.
Yep.
Thanks for the posture check, Ellie.
Ow.
I'm feeling kind of mal week. Oh no.
Right.
Like,
Not
like sick or just not sick, but bad. But either way, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better soon. Little P loves you. That's for you. Not sick. Aw. Well, whatever it is, I hope it gets better soon for
Everybody
you.
taking RPGs.
Hearts for you.
Yeah, that's the RPG guy.
Gonna take some time. Aw.
Probably throw a grenade in there with him.
Well, we're here for you, Owie.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Well, I can't speak for Bob, but I'm here for you.
Got him.
If you need someone to talk to, I'm here
You
for you.
guys should take it away like 99% of yourself. I got the last shot and took all the credit.
I got static.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Oh,
what'd you get?
Ridgeway's Pride. Anyone need it?
Oh, I had a tardigrade earlier.
I got a merciless earlier.
Nice. I'm gonna switch builds. Since you guys are all kind of running sit back builds, maybe I'll run a push build.
If you need someone to take off your clothes, I'm your guy, says Bob. That's true.
Are you volunteering, Bob?
I've gotten the Acosta bags this week.
Rowie, Bob saved my life in Scum yesterday, or the other day, whatever. I was overheating in the game, so he searched my body and stripped all my clothes off, and then I woke up again.
There it is.
I overheated and like passed out basically in the game,
A
and
room here,
like I
too.
said, he saved my life. It was his first time on the
no
server,
problem.
and he saved my damn life.
Cool. How'd you guys
GG,
split?
lap.
Where? Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm on my way.
Are you?
Sort of. I went the wrong way. And I was like, how did you guys get upstairs? Yellow raincoat slowing me down.
Is it though?
It's not aerodynamic. It's like catching the wind like a parachute.
It keeps you warm.
Why am I still hearing rogue music? I feel like I've been hearing rogue music for the last like 3 levels.
Pickle dicks. I don't hear that.
Yeah, I
No?
don't hear it either.
No, I've got 100% got like
Whoa.
rogue music going on, and it's been going on for like 3 levels now.
Oh, I hear it. It's pretty low though. I've actually been hearing
Yeah.
music the whole time,
It's
but very low.
Yeah, it's really quiet. But oh, it's not now. I'm in the elevator.
Pickle dicks
Hey, little bit.
is in the house. We were just talking about you, pickle dicks. Oh yeah, we were talking about how you should definitely not ride my new bike.
I'm all for it.
So I'm trying to figure out what I did to my audio. I can't hear my game at all.
Whoops. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Server terminal detected.
We were talking about like my new bike, my new electric dirt bike that I got. It's pretty powerful. I would not just like let
My
anyone
shield
ride
straight
it. It's like
disappeared there.
pretty torquey.
How did my shield disappear?
It goes. It can go pretty fast. I got it like to 36 miles per hour the other day when I tested it out. It's it throws you back on the first twist, or on any twist really. It ain't no toy. Let's just say. You can take it off some sweet jumps.
Got that one.
System disrupted. System restored.
Alright, EMP's down. Again, I'm still disrupted. There we go.
Behind us.
Yep.
Vital signs critical.
I'm disoriented.
Yep.
It happens. Oh, more people. Wow, now I'm disoriented. More people. Wow. Yeah. The shield's disappeared.
What's going on, Pickle Dicks? We're all caught up on Loki and Bad Batch this week, I think.
I didn't watch Bad Batch, but
Yeah, Sam. Not
I'm
bad,
good on-
Dutch, but I forgot what I watched Loki.
I watched Loki. It kind of ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I really want to watch another episode. You know?
Pickle Dicks is just slumping around. That seems like the kind of
Bumping around, I like that.
seems like it's kind of what's going on for everybody. Going around for everybody.
Well, it's that kind of weekend, so.
Speaking of, who's going to watch fireworks this weekend? Or whatever.
What's fireworks?
Really? No one?
No.
Actually, they're canceled in my town, so I don't know. I'd have
Canceled?
to go further away to watch them. Because they're not doing them here.
Hmm.
Assistance.
Due to something. Like, they're combined them with the town next to us, whatever. They're doing it combined, but they're going to be in that town, not in our town. Yeah, normally I could just sit in the parking lot and watch them.
My local town one is tonight, actually. It's over by now, but
Yeah, I don't know which day they're doing the 8-0 ones.
the bigger one will be Sunday night, and we're gonna go check it out as we normally do. We have been for the last couple of years, 3 years. It's pretty good for this area, at least.
Well, usually there's somebody like in the neighborhood behind us that shoots off, like does a good show. So I should be able to watch those at least. They must have a big party because the last couple of years I've watched them that way, and they put off. I mean, like an hour-long, like.
Well, there are fireworks and
money
scum.
put into
That's
it.
true.
They must
Yeah, we
have
gotta go
big party and
find
do that.
fireworks, Bob. Wait, wasn't it Canada Day the other day, Bob?
What's a Canada Day?
I don't know.
A couple of days ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You used to go
I
over to
have-
Frankenmuth to watch the.
Oh, maybe okay.
I had
Yeah,
cops
we
call
used-
me a couple weeks ago for setting off at friend's house.
Yeah, we
Says
used to go
Pickle
on the
Mix.
boat and watch them in Muskegon. because they do them at the Heritage Landing. We go out and watch them, like shoot them over the water. So we'd sit out there in the boat and watch them, which is always
cool.
kind of fun. Well, Heritage Landing always
Did
had
Bob
like
do
6
anything for
billion
Canada
people.
Day?
We didn't want to go fight the crowds and whatever.
Why can't I
It's
say
much
that
nicer
word?
to
I
sit
can't
out
say
in the
that.
boat,
Canada
whatever.
Day.
If it gets hot, you jump in, or
I blame the Invisalign trace.
boat launch is a little crowded. Like, everybody's coming in at the same time because it's out there till the fireworks are done, but everybody's trying to go back in at the same time. But it wasn't ever too bad. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
We used to do that for the air show too. We'd go up to Mona Lake and watch. They fly all the planes flew over the lake, which was nice.
Cool.
We watched like the airfare or whatever.
I haven't been to one of those in forever.
Well, I haven't since I was a kid either, but I don't know if they even still do it.
Nearby hostage situation.
I'm
detected.
sure.
But
I was in California. We used to watch the Blue Angels and stuff.
Nice.
see, I've done that like in Traverse City for like Cherry Festival,
Yeah.
because they usually had them up for the Cherry Festival, which is big stuff in Traverse City. That's like their big festival of the year or whatever.
I want to go see the fireworks in DC sometime.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm really gonna miss the fireworks here, but I'm gonna miss the parade, like the festivities and whatever. Because there was always a parade that came right in front of my house, and then ended up like 3/4 of a mile from me at the library, and they had like a ton of stuff there. They'd have food carts and like live music and all kinds of stuff going on.
Cool.
So it's nice to kind of watch like the parade, which it always started out with like some what's it? It's the one where like the adults like sponsor kids or whatever. Big Brothers, is that what it is?
Probably.
Could be.
Something like that, like the mentorship or whatever. But it was always like, you know, the mentors and the little kids always rode
You
their
saw my
bikes
brother for a
to
bit?
start the parade,
Nice,
which was always
nice.
kinda cool, too.
Cool.
But then they'd have, you know, the VFW and all the old cars and everything. And so it was kind of a cool parade, but then you could walk up and follow the parade. Everybody just walked after the parade.
There's a
walked
loot
up to the
dog.
library.
Prepare yourselves. It's right in the middle.
Yeah, I'll chase it down. But yeah, it was just
Is it?
fun. They'd have
Oh,
duct
yeah.
tapes and all the fun games and everything, live music and food and funnel cakes.
Ooh, funnel cake.
Agent down.
I didn't get the loot dog. Did we get it or not?
Yeah, we got it.
It was too far away.
Ow, ow.
Good job, loot.
An agent needs assistance.
There's nothing to hide there in the middle.
I want to see the fireworks in DC. I think they'll be probably pretty awesome.
Oh, that'd probably be a big show.
Yeah. One day I'll make it there for that one.
Well, you know who puts on a wicked fireworks show, and not just on the 4th, is Disney World.
Yeah, I've seen that one
I
before.
would
It's crazy.
have to say no on that one.
No?
I've seen Disney's, and it's not that impressive.
Wow.
You know
That
what was
is,
impressive? Was
Amazing.
GM's 75th anniversary. They did it in
Okay.
Saginaw, and it was probably twice the size of the one Disney does.
When's the last time you were at Disney World and saw it, though?
Oh.
I was there like 3 years ago, and it was pretty freaking spectacular.
Yeah, I was there a few years ago too.
It's been a while, yeah. I missed.
It's probably changed a lot.
Lights and a giant show, and I mean, I can't say it's the best in the
People are like on the
world
line,
or anything,
coming down the
but
line,
it was
Peter
a
Pan or
pretty
whatever.
good show, and they do it all
Tinkerbell.
the time.
Tinkerbell.
Yeah. Well, I think the biggest one was like in Hong Kong, like 10 years ago or something. They were celebrating
Serious
something,
trauma detected.
and it was like the world's largest like fireworks show or something.
Do they have a fireworks show every night in Walt Disney? Yes, in Disney World. I don't know about
Yeah.
Disneyland's, but yes, in Disney World every night.
In Disney World, there is, yeah.
And Disney too, but they're not as big because of they're in the middle of the city.
I wonder if like Disney World Paris does it, or Disneyland Paris or whatever.
I don't know.
Guess that's the only other one there is, right? Is that? I think that's, or is there more? Is there more foreign Disney?
Yeah. There's Tokyo
Is
and there's
there?
Hong Kong. At least
is
that
there?
I know of.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm sure there's more.
Sorry, Jeff, it was just out of range.
Oh, dude. I just know Disney's like a huge, like worldwide, multicultural kind of a spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people come from all over the world to go to the one in Florida, but
Well, it's a lot bigger.
I didn't know how many there was like scattered around the world though.
Yeah, I've been to the Hong Kong
Paris is
one.
the only- yeah, Paris is the only one I really knew because at one point I had a friend who, after she graduated from college, had an internship there, which she said was like the coolest internship in the entire world, which I can believe.
I just don't want to go to Harry Potter World.
Harry Potter world, that would be cool. That's at Universal, isn't it?
Yeah, but Harry
I went. I went. It was so
Star
cool.
Star Wars is down there.
Well, they have a lot of stuff, don't they? They have like Simpson World and Harry Potter World, and
I only did Harry Potter World. Like I didn't do anything else.
same if they have a lot of other stuff. But
It was fun. It was worth it.
yeah,
I would go
Harry Potter
again.
World alone would be,
Yeah.
I mean, probably more than you could see in a day. So
Yeah, that's the only thing I did, and it was worth it. I didn't,
Yeah.
regret not doing the other stuff. Or like to, but that's fine. I'm fine with that.
I don't like Harry Potter, so
You don't like Harry Potter? What? Who are you?
Me?
What are you doing
no,
here?
I said I like Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you didn't. I was like, what?
No, I like Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
Kind of a nostalgia thing for me. I mean, I definitely enjoyed it.
Wanna go
more
Disney?
when I was younger, but I still
Disney
it's like a
World is
nostalgia thing, so
definitely,
still, like,
I think, a lot
rewatch the
better
movies
than
and stuff.
Disneyland's, but I haven't
I
really
always
been
thought
to
it
a
was
lot
kinda
of them,
cool.
so I can't
Yeah, I got all over the books.
really comment on the other ones. But just for Galaxy's Edge, yeah, that opened just as I went, and there were like
But I
huge
still
lines
always
for
loved the
the Star
theory
Wars
that
stuff,
it was
so I
all
didn't
made
get to go
up
to
and
that.
Harry
So,
Potter was
so probably
actually
the next
crazy in
time.
a mental institution. I think that's pretty an awesome theory.
Yeah.
Isn't that the
Like-
Star theory about Rugrats?
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw like somebody did like a thesis paper on it. Like it was long, like on that theory that like, and he made a lot of sense. Like a lot of it fit, you know, as far as your little room under the stairs, and then you imagine this great big world to escape, like, you know, your small padded room at the mental institution. Believe that you're somebody special.
Incoming.
Well, they have that new Harry Potter like store in New York City now, apparently.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, it just like opened, I don't know, a month or
Okay.
two ago or something like that.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. That'd be kind of cool. I don't want to go to New York though. Basically a toilet with buildings.
An agent needs assistance.
I was waiting to see if I was gonna get hate for my dislike of New York City.
I held my tongue.
Do you like New York City? I've never been, so it's probably an uneducated pre-assumption or whatever.
I mean, it's a big city. If you don't like big cities, then yeah, it's not your kind of thing. But
Not a huge city.
I mean, I'm from a city, so I don't love cities anymore, but I don't like hate them or anything.
I mean,
like,
I
for
live in a lot
visiting,
bigger
for
city
visiting.
now than I grew up in, but it's still not like on that level. Grand Rapids is not on that level.
That's not a big
No.
city,
I
probably.
mean, it's a lot smaller than even like Detroit, which is not on that level either.
No.
But I mean, I lived in Atlanta for a little bit.
Oh, I
But
hated traffic in Atlanta. That was.
I did not like it. I lived in Midtown, and I didn't really like Atlanta either.
Yeah, we had to do the loop around to get home, and a 20-minute trip turns to be an hour during rush.
That's it? Try through Boston. Like a 20-minute
Wow.
drive is more like a 3 hours sometimes.
Well, and they got that stupid highway that basically goes to the circle all the way around Atlanta.
Pretty sure every big city like that, major city, has one.
Sort of.
Yep.
Well, DC's kind of a unique because they got like that wagon wheel design or whatever for like their roads,
The who?
which is DC.
I know, but the what wheel?
It's like a spoke wheel or wagon wheel design. Is what the city's designed like for all the roads. That's what it's called.
It's like a pioneer wheel. or an old wagon.
You live there and you didn't know that? Or live-ish?
I was gonna say, in my defense, I don't live in DC, so I don't know what you're
No,
talking
but you're
about.
close-ish, and you've been there
I
way more
guess you're
times
right.
than I have.
I guess you're
probably.
right. I'm seeing it. I'm googling it. It does kind of
Yeah.
like a circle with like things coming out of it.
Smokes. It's like a giant
Yeah.
bicycle wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, yeah. That's the design. Rather than being, because most of your big cities are more like in a grid. Like if you look at like Atlanta or New York or whatever, they're all kind of right angles.
Not
and
Boston.
They're in a grid. Well, I didn't say Boston. Did I say Boston?
No, I'm just saying. I'm adding to your comment.
Nobody cares about Boston.
Damn it.
That's where the massholes live.
Wow.
Miss Drew. Are you guys talking about a rotary? No, pickle dicks. No, it's because DC has the Beltway, which is a circular thing that goes around the inner DC, and the streets kind of actually do look like a spoke, like spokes on a wheel. I didn't know that
That's the
until I
design
looked it up.
was.
Like it was designed on purpose to look like that, or just happened to be like that?
No, that was the design.
Oh, okay.
The person that like
Wow.
thought the whole thing up and designed
Oh.
Washington D.C. That was his. Which at the time I think it was like a new like idea or whatever. Like it really hadn't been done in like a big city.
I was gonna say Boston had no design at all because it was all like wherever the horses went. That was your streets.
But Boston
It was
still
kept
has
that way.
no design.
No,
was
that's true,
not
yeah,
a well
it's-
thought out thing. It was
was not thought
something
out.
that just happened.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is, and it was never
It was
changed.
like an accident that just snowballed. Basically.
Wherever the horses wanted to go, that's your street, and it still is.
High-risk hostile.
Detroit's bad for a whole different reason. So, unless you're near one of the stadiums, I don't know if I'd really want to be downtown Detroit. That's an east side, west side thing. I don't think West Michigan. We don't like the east side.
Boston's horse friendly? Oh yeah, absolutely, Bob.
I mean, growing up in West Michigan, it's kind of like in The Lion King, when they were looking out over the whole Pride Lands and there was that dark area, and like Mufasa was like, we don't go there. That's Detroit in Michigan.
Speaking of, The Lion King on Broadway is like super
I'd
amazing.
love to see that. I would love to see that.
You can see it in New York City, and probably other
I
places
saw it in
too. But
Chicago,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was amazing in Chicago. Which I would say is probably one of the better places to see if you're not going to be like in New York or whatever.
I'll saw
Still doesn't
Aladdin.
consider like a Broadway show.
Aladdin on
It's
Broadway.
still considered off Broadway or whatever.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Broadway show. That'd probably be the only reason that I would purposely go to New York City.
I mean, there's a lot of unique things to do and see in New York City. I wouldn't want to
That I
live
can't see
there.
Other places?
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know. Stuff.
You're not really convincing me.
I mean, it depends on what you like to do there. There's, all kinds of stuff for all kinds of different people.
I mean, seeing the Statue of Liberty, I guess, would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna say
other
Statue
than
of
that-
Liberty. There's like Museum of Fine Art, but every major
But
city
a lot
has
of that
one.
stuff we
But
have in Chicago too, and it's
yeah,
a
but
lot
it's not
closer and easier
it's
to
not the
get to.
same.
It sort of is.
It's
Tall
sort of
building's a tall building.
it sort of is. It sort of is if you're not super into it, then all just kind of blends together. I think. And there's
We have a
yes, there's
giant silver
lots of
bean
good
in
food.
Chicago.
Yankee Stadium. Oh, wah. Wrong answer,
And I
Bob.
want to see that. Why? Why would I
Wrong
want to see
answer.
a mediocre baseball team's stadium? I was waiting for that. Because all of Detroit's sports teams are just so good.
Jeff and A would like Stone Street, all German bars.
Oh, that would be okay.
I'm gonna break for a
But they have that in a
bathroom.
lot of other places too. There's actually a big German population in Minnesota. I'd much rather go to Minnesota.
We're gonna do a bathroom break.
Okay.
BRB. All right, BRB guys. We'll do a little cat jam up in here while I run to the bathroom.
No, I just like where I live.
Why is my music all messed up? I'm gonna hit this ad too while we're gone. We'll be gone for a minute. BRB, guys.
Even the Polar Express came to Grand Rapids.
Mm.
It did too. Where it picked up the kid who got the little bell from the reindeer or whatever. He lives. I mean, that house is like 5 miles from. Yeah, I actually recognized some of the things in the movie. Like the last time I watched it, which was a couple of years ago. After living in Grand Rapids for a while, like I recognized some of the stuff. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's like Alger Heights where they are.
Ah.
Well, I think there's a reason for that. Almost seems like the person that wrote that or whatever was from this area.
Mm.
And we're back with Little Petrie. She just licked her lips.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Chris Van Allen's
Thanks,
brother.
Owie.
He's born in Grand Rapids. So that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense that he would put his hometown in there.
Ready when you guys are.
I'm just opening all my duplicate apparel caches.
Nobody needs to open those.
Well, I have nothing left to get, so there's 0% chance they could be anything new. Alright, I'm done.
Thank you, Bab. Brooklyn has good South American food. I would say, yeah, definitely the food there is probably very diverse. Just because all the people being there.
Yeah, but think about who you're talking to for a second.
Yeah, that would not apply here.
I'm not what you would call
Diverse.
adventurous.
Agent detected.
Nice.
Adventurous sounds better. But diverse works. I like what I like and I don't what I don't. Ooh, rogue agents.
Yep.
We got ready to do this. We gotta beat them this time, so we gotta redeem ourselves.
It's true. Charge.
It would definitely be interesting.
Yeah.
Jeff and I would like the street food. Will he, though? Unless it's hot dogs and hamburgers. I don't know about that.
Rogue. Airburst. Seeker mine detected.
Street food. I don't know. Street beer sounds better, but that's more of a Louisiana thing. I've been there, man. I've done that.
Street meat? See, that's more me. Street meat.
Mystery meat.
No, not mystery meat. Street meat. But although mystery meat would be okay, too.
Bombardier drone.
Oh, street meat's
Yeah.
just roadkill, isn't it?
What? No, it's like...
Possum, squirrel.
It's just like
Something else you
food
ran
you can get
over
on the
on the way.
street, like street vendors.
I'm dead.
He would like the hot nuts. Oh yeah, Jeff and I would love some hot nuts probably.
What's a hot nuts? Like boiled peanuts? But I like boiled peanuts, but that's more of a southern thing, not a New York thing, so.
I used to get them all the time at Boston Common in Boston.
Rogue striker drone.
The nuts from like the food truck guy. The cart, not the food truck. Food cart.
I'm always suspicious of carts that sell meat.
Honestly, oh my god. Honestly, that's just kind of a cultural thing. I feel like. Like in Hong Kong, like places like that are on the street all the time. Like that's just normal.
Needed.
I've not been to Hong Kong, nor did I grow up.
Or like Thailand, or you know, like
environments.
just Asian countries. That's just very normal for street vendors. Like you eat outside. You know, street food.
I eat So much Asian food.
Right.
An agent needs assistance.
You should know then.
You might have better luck getting a vegetarian on board with what you're saying than me.
Meat on a stick.
Meat
What about
from a
pretzels?
cart it doesn't sound appealing. There's just something about,
Serious trauma detected.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm being revived.
I don't know. Street meat. That's what restaurants were invented
One more.
for. I don't know. Most of the meat I eat comes from like farms where I killed it myself, so I like to know where my meat came from.
Give in.
Hello, Bess. What's going on, Bess? How is your Friday evening going? / Saturday, Bess?
I mean, a lot of Asian countries eat bugs too, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it.
That's true.
Do you want to eat a scorpion?
Agent
Hell
eliminated.
no.
Been there, done it.
So, have you? Yeah, more guts than I do then.
Got the
No
regulars
pun
and the big
intended.
corn. Nice. Hype. Hype, 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 hype.
Grasshoppers, lotuses.
Ugh.
Ew.
I mean, I've heard that, like the
Rogue
cooked
striker
ants or
drone
whatever,
detected.
it's supposed to taste good, but I'm gonna take their word for it. I'm good. I'm alright.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
you guys
no.
are making Krieg hungry, probably. He's probably drooling all over himself right now.
There's another scorpion on the Barbie.
Ugh. No, that's the monkey brain.
Monkey, freeze-dried monkey brain. Or are they better fresh?
Neither. Pickle Dicks ate a scorpion in Bangkok. It was delicious, crunchy.
Oh.
With
okay.
like seasoning or just straight up? Like a sauce or like just straight up?
Again, I'll take your word for it. Why does it say I'm in combat again?
I don't know.
Why don't I switch my drone building and just thinks I'm in combat all the time? Alright, well, oh well. I switched my skill at least. Because it looks like we're gonna have drones.
Only if the scorpion is deep fried.
I'm not sure even deep frying could help that. How are they shooting me? I pounced them.
Not all of them.
Evidently not. I only have like 10 seconds to like pulse again, but I think I'll get this one at least.
I'm going for the right, back right.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can smack these drones again.
Agent down.
It was
I hit a
dried,
bunch of
I think
them.
lots of salt.
But a whole bunch just came out and they didn't get hit, so we're
What about mealworms? Ew.
the fact that they named them mealworms is a mistake. Because, yeah, no.
An agent needs assistance.
Wait, who died?
Me?
Not allowed.
I'm getting up.
Alright, I pulsed a bunch of them. We gotta go find this last. Are we getting the last one?
Oh, you perked him right up, Bob. You perked Krieg right up with
Nice.
talking about mealworms.
Good job, good job.
Well, I'm on cooldown again.
Hmm. Alright, I can switch mine. Yeah, I feel like those should count as skill kills. I killed him using a skill,
Makes sense.
but evidently not, because I'm still at 0:35.
Hope everybody's having a great Friday night. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for being here.
Okay.
Thank you guys for choosing to spend your time with us tonight.
Hostile drone detected.
Or today.
Ooh,
And
Appreciate your
opposed to what
support,
kind of
guys.
drone?
Detected.
friendly smiling kind.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Hope you guys had a great
style
week,
drone.
and you know, hopefully you guys will have a great weekend as well.
Oh, you guys did it. Good job. I was just putting on a hide.
That one was pretty easy compared to the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the 3 terminal ones are the hardest.
Hey, what's
Maybe
up,
grab another one.
S.
Just another
Bazin?
mob.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you and welcome. Aw, Pickle Dicks had a bad week. Weeks. Sorry,
no.
sorry, Pickle
Defenses
Dicks.
detected. Caution
Rip.
advised.
I don't mean to laugh at that, but I'm sorry, Pickle Dicks. I wish it was better. Wish you had good weeks.
Yeah. Me too.
Terminal destroyed.
Oh, you got him. Nice. Good job.
They made me change my name at the DMV yesterday to match
Change
my
your name?
yeah.
Were you using an alias before that?
No. Well, when I had a Massachusetts driver's license, I used my middle initial, and then when I
Okay.
moved here, they didn't allow for middle initials. You had to do like the full middle name.
Yeah,
So I had to
ours
do
are
that.
Full middle name.
So I opted to do the real ID thingy when I renewed my driver's
Yeah,
license.
I have the star on mine.
So they said I had to match my passport, and my passport is the middle initial only.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, ah, that's perfect, because that's actually what I wanted anyway.
Yeah.
So perfect. Are you no longer Jane Doe? Nope, not anymore.
You didn't legally change your name to minininjer.
That'd be pretty funny.
Change your middle name.
Good.
Change your middle name to minininjer. Well, originally, like they were changing the rules for flying with the real ID stuff or whatever, and it got postponed. But I went in and did mine before that because I was trying to meet the prior criteria,
Nearby hostage
Yeah.
situation detected.
which was supposed to be like last October or so.
Yeah, they pushed it out a couple of years, I think, or something.
Yeah. Well, and I don't have a valid passport at the moment, so it's expired.
Well, I heard there's a huge, like, delay, like a backlog of the passports.
Oh, I'm sure. I should probably do it at some point though. Mine's like way expired.
I was gonna say, weren't you supposed to go to, like, visit your friend or friends in, like,
Yeah,
Spain
I'm
or
supposed to be
something?
going to Spain, but like everything's been so like back and forth and wishy-washy still with the pandemic,
Yeah.
and I don't want like something to go funky and have me get over there and not be able to come back, or or get all set up and buy tickets and everything and then not be able to go there, or have some weird criteria.
Well, you could
So
still
I've been
go get your passport, though,
Yeah,
regardless.
I probably
you know.
should do that. I just haven't been. I don't know. I procrastinate, okay?
I don't want to call you out, but that's kind of what I was thinking.
Oh, most definitely. I
You don't deny it?
ain't in denial. I mean, that's like a river or something. I don't want to get in there.
Where in Spain is Jeff and A gonna try paella?
Rhoda. Because I have a friend who's stationed there in the Navy. Him and his wife. So I'd probably go to Rhoda. I'd probably spend like a month. I mean, so we'd probably do some traveling while I was there too. We'd go to Seville, and then we may go to like to a couple other countries. Because travel within Europe once you're over there is not too bad. Yeah, I've been to Rhoda because when I was in the Navy, our ship stopped there twice. I didn't really like Rhoda, but Seville was really nice.
Never been to Spain. Have been to Portugal. That's
They
about as
are
close.
serious about their siestas. And things are not open late, and they're not open early.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
I was surprised you have to pay for water in Portugal.
Oh, see, and like
Tap
at least
water,
When I
even.
was there in Spain, most of the places I was, you had to pay to use the toilet.
Really?
Yeah,
Did it
like,
cost
they have,
more
like-
if you had like number 2 versus number 1 or something? Like what?
Well, you get to pay for toilet paper too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do you
'Cause they're
ask for
like
how much
outhouse-
toilet
they're
paper
like-
you want?
Not like outhouse. They're not like John's or whatever. They're like, you know, brick buildings that are places like you would think like a public restroom, like in a park or whatever. But you gotta like pay to get in them, and you pay, and then like some toilet paper comes out.
Huh. Well, I've
And
seen
if
the ones
it's
where
not
they're.
enough, you gotta pay and have more come out.
Well, I've seen the ones where it's like, you know, public bathrooms like on the street. It's like a building, and you pay to use
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh, okay.
It's like I mean, they had like a guys and a girls, but they were single stall, and you paid, and then like basically unlocked to the door.
Oh, okay, okay. I think we're talking about the same kind of thing then.
Yeah.
I'll
But
take 10 squares.
Yeah. The benefit to that, though, with the paid toilet is the fact that because they have that money, then they can pay people
To clean it.
like, clean it and whatever. So it's always like really well stocked, and it's always really clean, which. You know, we
want.
have free bathrooms here, but it could be a crapshoot. You could go to some of those, like at a
Get
park
it?
or whatever.
Crapshoot.
Yeah, they can be not nice to use.
Right.
So,
Interesting. Interesting.
yeah. But I think that's kind of a European thing. I think a lot of European countries are kind of that way. Get it? European?
There's a key on the wall over there.
I guess when you're done, you could be finished.
And it begins.
Man, it begins. But no, it would just be fun. Well, and with my schedule, like, I'm not such that like getting time off isn't like really hard. So like, whether I went for 2 weeks or a month really makes not a whole lot of difference to me. And I got a place to stay, so it's like if I'm gonna pay a bunch of money to get all the way over there, I might as well stay for like a month. And they're cool with it, so.
Cool. Sounds like it'll be a fun time whenever you can make it. Then.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully at some point. I mean, things are starting to normalize in the world, I feel like.
I don't know. I heard there's a variant. Oh, sorry, not a variant.
Loki.
That's from Loki. Sorry.
All right,
a different
Loki,
strain.
Are you a variant? We're all
Different
variants
strain. There's like a different strain that's out now.
I mean, they're all.
now. Yeah, scare tactics.
Maybe something.
I mean, like our flu shot. This just most likely.
I mean, they were all on this
Yeah,
craziness,
Delta.
and then all of a sudden, one day, like everybody's decided like it was okay to not wear a mask, and everybody stopped wearing a mask, and nothing bad happened.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah, I don't know about that.
The world didn't go into chaos. We're not in an apocalyptic. There aren't zombies running the street. There are, you know, it's not the end of the world as we know.
There's no zombies yet.
That we know of.
Well, if we start burying our deceased people with their shoelaces tied together, we'll solve that whole problem.
Touche.
Or,
Yeah, it's called
or
the
you
Delta
do the
strain, which
thing
is a
where
faster incubation
you
period. Yeah,
line
the
up
Delta strain.
treadmills all the way around your house, so then they just keep walking on the treadmill and they can't get to your house. Like, no big deal, you know? Actually, I feel like I'm pretty well set up for the zombie apocalypse, so I'm like, bring it on. Could be kind of fun.
I heard it spreads faster, I think, but it's not as like deadly. It's not as bad.
Systems exposed.
All right. Shoot the thingies, the servers. I got one.
Watch the end of Loki be about
over here.
COVID.
Data transfer.
COVID? What's that?
It's more airborne now. Gotcha. feel like Jeffany is probably already a zombie and just trying to throw us off.
Well, I mean,
Seems like kind of thing he would do.
the way I look at it, right? Because you have a 99.9% survival rate. So if you look at that, like every time you leave your house, you have a 99.9% chance that you're not going to shit your pants.
Yeah, but
Would
your
you
grandma
still wear
doesn't.
a diaper every time you left your house?
Yeah, but your grandma doesn't.
Yeah, but she's got a lot higher chance of shitting her pants than I. I'm just saying, like, if you had a 99.9% chance of not crapping your pants in public, would you still wear a diaper every time you left the house?
I guess it might depend on if that causes your grandma to shit her pants too. Depending on what I do.
Does it though?
I mean, it might. Jeffany wears a diaper. I don't know. Does he? I don't know. That's all Pickle Dick's heard. I mean, I don't know. It might, right?
I mean,
That's sort of the theory.
drinking increases your odds of shitting your pants, but people still drink. Take that, Pickle Dicks.
That guy's skating.
No, I don't wear diapers because I ain't worried about it.
You can tell the truth. We won't make fun of you.
Hey, that kind of thing
Hello.
happens, you know?
Well, I just know, like, I see people driving down the road in their car by themselves wearing a mask, and I'm like, who are you protecting and who are you trying to
That's
protect?
because they're
yourself
just
from?
not taking it off. Who cares?
There's 50-50 on that one because
Wearing a mask is very uncomfortable and it makes it hard to breathe.
Maybe
So
they don't
I-
care. It probably doesn't affect them that much.
Oh.
Incinerator turret detected. Rogue sniper turret detected. Rogue assault turret detected.
Oh, big boy.
An agent needs assistance.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
More on the left.
Oh, another big guy come out. He about to explode. Oh, he exploded him again. And the sprinklers are going up. I've never noticed that before.
There's sprinklers that go off?
Yeah. When there was fire, when I lit that guy on fire, all the sprinklers in the ceiling started going up.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'd never noticed that before. I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention or what. Probably.
Probably.
Oh, kind of interesting though. See what happens again when this guy explodes. Fire. No, I don't see it happening.
Maybe it
Oh,
depends on the spot, if there's a sprinkler overhead or not.
oh, could be. Oh, we're cruising through these floors.
Oh boy.
Oh, bad guys. Boom.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Terminal in hostile control.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, God. What? What happened? Oh, no.
I got
Fall down.
knocked.
You fall down. We got our server.
Yeah, I was set on fire.
What's going on,
Are you
Kieran?
glass cannon? Or no, you're...
Thank you for the follow. How you
Donner.
How you doing? How you going?
I say as I'm looking at people through the wall.
You're welcome.
Yep.
High five. What's up?
More fire.
All the fires.
Figure if we're gonna run without radar, we might as well run with spotter.
Oh yeah, we're running fog of war.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, little
Give me
Petrie.
two. Let's say, give me 2 seconds. I gotta go pee real quick.
Thanks, Krieg. There you go, little P. It's a good girl.
Maybe they'll kill each all. Kill everyone.
Did you watch new Disney movie Luca? No, I haven't yet, Pickle Dicks. Did you? And did you like it? Good evening, Kitty. Hello, Ponyo. Yes, this is Ponyo Kieran. She's the best. See, little P was waiting at the bottom steps. Actually, yeah, she was. When I turned around, she was right there. She was laying with her catnip banana. Oh, thanks, Kieran. You
Oh,
too,
you guys
Kieran.
got me hungry now.
What, with cat treats? Or scorpions?
Scorpion treats?
Scorpion cat treats?
Mm.
Hey.
My cat does eat bugs.
But yeah, Kieran, you too one day. One time soon,
That's my
sometime.
favorite thing about her.
We'll be able to give Lil P a treat.
Never ever need
That is
bugs
a
in the
channel
house.
reward, and
Cheap
it's pretty
spiders.
popular. People kind of love that one. I don't blame them, of course. Well, thanks for that hydrate. Go. Cheers. There's an awesome kitty in the movie. I think you would like it. Yeah, I think I definitely want to watch Luca. I just haven't had the time. But I'm glad you think I would like it.
What movie?
Luca. It's like I think it's
Oh, is that
on
the one
Disney
on
Plus.
Disney?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I think I scrolled past that. I should watch that.
Looks like something I'd like.
I haven't watched the other one either, but I've heard it was good. The Ray of Dragon or whatever it is.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't watched that one either yet.
I didn't like that one.
No?
It's a little different. It's not your standard Disney.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes that's good though.
Yes, Kieran,
Don't want the
Loki.
same old,
Yep.
same old.
Yep. We're all just variants. No, I didn't like Rhea. I thought I would have, but I didn't like it, really.
This is like the perfect corner.
We were watching on Netflix Godzilla Singular Point or something, like one of those Godzilla ones. That was
Which
pretty
one?
good. Godzilla Singular Point.
Which one?
I don't know. Godzilla Singular Point.
King of Monsters? The new one?
Oh, Singular Point.
What's Singular Point?
Godzilla Singular Point.
I don't know what that is. I've
That's
never
what
heard of
it's
that one.
called. It's called Godzilla Singular Point.
That may be, but what is it? I don't know.
It's
I've
a
never seen that one.
Godzilla cartoon thing. Look it up. I
Oh,
don't know.
it's a cartoon. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really watch cartoons. Sometimes, but not typically. No, the
It
other
was-
Godzilla ones were really good.
You mean like the movies?
Yeah.
There's supposedly a whole bunch of Godzilla like series and stuff. Like not the movies, like shows.
Oh.
Like a whole bunch of different ones. But this one was pretty good, I thought, so far.
Hmm.
We watched like a few episodes and like kind of couldn't stop watching type of thing.
Oh. Okay.
It's one of those.
Well,
They're like
let's be
they're like
entirely for it. Then.
they're like 25 minutes long, and I didn't fall asleep. That kind of stuff, yeah.
Wow.
Progress.
That's
Progress.
Yep.
big stuff for you.
Yeah, I know. I just watched
Me-
Tomorrow's War with Chris Pratt. It was really good. Oh, I
What
saw
movie?
Tomorrow's War. I saw him promote that.
Oh, that
recently.
looked good.
That was pretty good. I liked it.
Was it?
Look forward to
Yeah.
Black Widow. Yeah. I thought Raya
You
was
ever
okay.
seen the movie Room?
No.
An agent needs assistance.
Did you
I
get
wanna be on
disconnected?
fire.
Oh no, you're fine. Wait, did you fall down? What happened to you?
Agent has gone.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he got disconnected. Rip Jeff. F in chat, please, for Jeff. Oh. Guess his game crashed. Or something. Well, I guess we have an open slot then, since he got booted. Yeah, the capacitor, Kieran. I didn't even look at it. I'll probably check it out later at some point. I don't really look at a lot of the loot when I pick it up. I'm going sleepy. Ookie dookie pickle dicks. We'll catch you next time. Have a good weekend. Thanks for coming
back.
in. Well, welcome back.
Nah, computer crashed.
I was trying to sell your spot to someone in chat.
I'm not surprised.
No one could afford it.
No, but as I was saying before my computer crashed, you ever seen the movie Room?
No.
It's got Brie Larson in it that played Captain Marvel. Well, I think it's by far her best movie ever. It was an amazing movie. For like 80% of it taking place in a little tiny room, it was an absolutely amazing movie. They were.
Did he crash again?
That
LOL.
came out a while ago, didn't it?
I think he crashed again.
Wow.
Weren't we just talking about how much he crashed less than before? Earlier?
Yeah.
Guess he jinxed it by saying that earlier.
Everyone tried to sell a slot.
Yep, anyone else want to take Jeffrey's slot again? Bob? Second chance, maybe last chance. Wait, before I go to bed, do not watch Room. Oh. Pickle Dick says strong feelings about that movie. I think the internet doesn't like his movie reviews. Every time he talks about Room, he gets kicked out.
Did I just come out or something?
I don't know. I've never actually heard of it at all. Check it out. Nope, it's old one. 2015.
Hard
How-
to believe 2015 is considered old now.
Held captive for years in an enclosed space, a woman and her young son finally gained their freedom, allowing the boy to experience the outside world for the first time. Sounds interesting.
Kind of reminds me of Buried Alive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it one of those like creepy things where like someone gets kidnapped and they have a child in like the dungeon kind of thing? That's kind of what it sounds like. Held captive, so yeah. Is it based on a true story?
Stockholm Syndrome.
Right?
Try this again.
Maybe.
Round 2.
I don't know, I was talking and all of a sudden Minnie wasn't moving, and then I realized nothing was moving. Everything frozen, and I had to restart everything. Then of course it loads up and says, you didn't
I'll
shut
tell you
the
about Room
computer down
tomorrow.
back
There are
then."
2
Well, no
movies.
shit, you were frozen.
Oh, okay. Okie doke, pickle dicks. Well, Bob said I think the internet doesn't like your movie reviews, so you get kicked out every single time you want to talk about Room.
I evidently never mentioning that sound there yet.
An agent has left your group. An agent is back online.
And we're loaded. Even Kitty looks annoyed. She's like, what the hell's going on?
I really hope my new computer's not like yours.
Me too. I wish my computer wasn't like mine. At some point I gotta figure out what the hell is going on with it. This is not.
Ideal.
Sounds like one of your drivers is messing up.
Yeah, because normally what it does, like I haven't had it freeze like that in a really long time. Usually it just goes like fritzy, like the screens all turn like black and green with all just weird junk, and then it just resets on its own, which leads me to believe it's a driver, like a graphics driver issue. I've updated my drivers constantly in video, like the GeForce. I don't know. Anyway, you can invite me back anytime.
Can I though? Should I?
Those are 2 very different questions. Can I and should I? Yeah, those are 2
And
very
will
different
I?
things.
It's Windows 11. Maybe you should
Well,
upgrade
that's
to
a
Windows
whole nother
69.
question on its
Has
own.
joined your team.
Oh, they
I don't
want me
have
to
that one.
Secure a skyscraper. Is that what we're doing? Look, I'm here. Yay!
Coming in
I
hot.
blame the raincoat. I think it's the raincoat.
Nah. Wait a minute. You can wear the raincoat without the hood being up because you have your hat or whatever on, or mask.
As long as you wear a whole head mask, it'll delete the hood. Yes.
Oh.
So like any of your hunter masks.
Hey,
like
yes,
the
sorry,
Santa
Kieran.
mask
Yeah,
that you
we're
got
playing on
from
PC.
level
Sorry,
100 that
I
comes
read
with
that
us,
earlier, but
like that
I
one would delete the hood because it's a
missed
whole head,
responding
not
to
just
you.
a
My
face mask.
apologies. What kind of PC do you all use?
I have an Origin PC.
I have a potato.
Well, what means Origin built it or whatever, which they're a pretty reputable, like big PC building company. But
If I want to use Alienware for PC, is it good?
Nearby
I
hostage
have an
situation
Alienware.
detected.
It's alright.
yeah, but the cases on those are weird though.
Yeah, the cases are weird, that's why.
That would be the biggest downside for me as far as like trying to, because you've got to use like a micro ATX board, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, and that kind of limits Plus, it's just gotta be hard to work in such a small space if you're trying to like put new
Yeah.
stuff in it.
I don't know if a 3080 would fit in there.
I don't know. But really, in the grand scheme of things, if you're doing like a whole PC overhaul,
Mine's a
motherboard,
custom
chip,
built one,
graphics card,
like-
the whole nine, like that case is not a huge expense in the grand scheme of things. So.
No.
Custom
not
built
in the
one,
grand
so I can't
in
answer
your
that for me.
situation, I'd probably
For
just
mine.
replace the case too. I mean, if you were gonna build it yourself or whatever, just
Yeah.
find yourself a nice, breathable case or whatever. Do that as well. You know. Well, and with the way things progress nowadays, it's hard to do a lot of updating without doing a whole. Like, I mean, you can't put a new chip in an old motherboard, and there's no point in upgrading to a 3080 if you have an old chip, and vice versa. And
Well, I think it depends on how old it is, though.
yeah,
Depends on how old your stuff is.
well, yeah, that's true. But things like technology-wise, things seem to age quickly. Like new technology comes out and stuff gets outdated pretty fast.
Well, my computer is from like, I don't know, 2012 or something. We've been upgrading it
Oh
since
wow,
then.
that's pretty old.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
upgraded since then. And now,
Computer years,
and
that's
now
like
it's finally,
4,000.
well, now it's finally at the point where what you were saying, it's like, well, if I want to upgrade the video card, well, I can't now because it's not gonna fit in there. And then there's like, you know, the chip and whatever. So now it's just getting.
Yeah,
older.
my old PC was from like 2016 and still the same kind of thing. Like I couldn't put a new chip in the old motherboard,
Yeah.
and it's like I wanted a new graphics card
What's
as well.
up,
and
fighters?
Like, by the time you're replacing,
Let's go in
oh,
fighters.
and then you need a power supply, you get to the part where you're like, well, I'm replacing almost everything in it anyways. I might as well just kind of start from scratch. And I didn't like my old case, so that was kind of the kicker with this one. I didn't feel like building it, and I wanted a new case anyway, so I just ordered a whole new kit caboodle. But this case is like a really nice case.
Right.
So from here on, I'll probably do it myself and just put new components in this case.
Right.
I had a mid tower before, and I wanted a full tower, so I have a full tower. It's got tons of space.
Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby.
I probably got enough extra space that's more than JJ's whole case space.
Probably.
What case is it? Someone wants to know.
It's brand specific. Like, you can't just buy them. They were made specifically for Origin. Which they don't use this case anymore, but it's a Millennium. Well, I wanted to buy the bottom piece for this to upgrade it to a Genesis before they're not available anymore. And I just want to put a bunch of cooling in there. Because it would just be nice to have more cooling. Because it never hurts to have more cooling.
So it's a tower,
put
not a
like the
laptop.
fans in it.
Yes, Kieran. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, not
No,
not a
I sold
laptop.
my gaming laptop. I had a gaming laptop with a 2070 in it, but I never used it, so it just felt stupid. I had a friend who needed one, and I just sold it to him at a good price.
I had a gaming laptop years ago.
And but I just didn't use it as much as I thought I would.
They're heavy.
No,
They're
they-
big. I mean, they have to be.
Well, and the thing with, like I said, and the technology ages so fast that, I mean, the whole time it's just sitting there collecting dust. It's just becoming more and more obsolete, where it's not worth anything at all. So it's like, if I was gonna sell it, you don't really want to wait a long time.
If I sound
How it
silly, this is all
looks.
new to me, and I'm asking because I'm thinking of streaming. Well, it depends, I guess, what you're streaming to, Kieran. Computers
Yeah,
are always
well, and
evolving. Yes,
What
they are.
What you're gonna do while you're streaming?
Yeah.
Because like what Mini's doing is kind of the hardest on PC, where you're trying to play like a CPU intensive game and stream at the same time. If your PC's not real strong, you're probably better off like playing something on like Xbox or like PlayStation and using an Elgato.
Candy Crush.
Or playing something that's not super labor intensive for your PC.
Like Candy Crush.
Or do a dual PC. I mean, that's really your best option. If you want to play PC games that are CPU intensive or whatever, do dual PC. Have a gaming and one streaming PC.
You're a third degree black belt. Use word heavy? What? Oh, fourth degree black belt. Let's go.
I have a belt. It holds my pants up.
Is it white?
No, actually, it's tan.
Hmm.
I bought it on Amazon.
Nice. Free return?
Well, yeah.
It's like the only
my
things I
face.
buy now is free returns on Amazon. Pretty much.
Why not?
Alright, the goal is to hit 50
50 what?
floors.
50 more?
No,
So we want to get to 98?
Two
Is
more.
that the goal?
one more.
Oh.
Whatever,
Oh, okay.
whatever it is.
So we'll get through 50, through the boss floor.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, one. That works for me. We gotta play till at least midnight.
It's true.
Automated turrets
It's true.
detected.
But we don't need to go till 6 a.m. or whatever.
Like, ever again?
Well, I wouldn't say ever again.
Well, that
but
was
not on a
fun,
regular basis.
but yeah, no. Definitely not a regular
Well,
basis.
and it was
Destroyed.
random.
Yeah, it was random.
But we didn't start at like 9 p.m. either, though.
That's true.
We started, I
think we started at like 3.
I didn't get until like 3 a.m. or something.
Okay, we started at like 2 probably.
Yeah, I just happened to, I couldn't sleep when I saw you guys were on, and I was like, what the heck? So then I hopped on.
That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it wasn't like that wasn't one of those things that was like planned out. It just kind of fell together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't sleep, you can't sleep. Might as well be playing Division rather than staring at the ceiling.
You could be playing Scum instead.
Wow, you didn't have Scum back then.
That's true. I did.
It was a much better time.
For who? Maybe for you.
Me? The yellow raincoat wasn't even in my vocabulary back then.
No.
And now it's in everybody's vocabulary.
I know, and now I'm wearing it willingly. What does life come to?
The things you do for friends.
Right? No, remember that the next time I want cake,
For friends, guys. Me and
and
Jeff
it's all
are
the
friends.
way in the kitchen, and I don't want to go that far because I'm lazy.
Yellow willy warmer? I've seen a green one before, Bob. I guess it could be yellow if you're blind, I guess, if you're colorblind.
I mean, it sort of is a raincoat, I guess.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, Bob.
I mean, this is basically Scum, right? Yeah, yellow raincoat. You got a bunch of guys running around. Occasionally, you get a mech.
It's true. That means Scum's right up your alley.
Yeah, but I've been playing this for years, so there's no reason to change.
Definitely likes being shark bait. That's true. I think he did enjoy that.
Eh.
It sounded like he was having fun, to be honest, Krieg.
Plus, I'm level 1763 on this. I don't want to start back over at 0.
That's true. No yellow quad. No vehicles in the game. Which is unfortunate.
Well, there's vehicles in this. You just can't drive them. There's all kinds of vehicles, and you can shut the car door on them. They used to keep track. I don't think they keep track anymore, because for a while, JJ and I were keeping track of how many car doors we had shut, because it was in the stats. I don't see that in the stats anymore.
I wonder why they took it off.
I think I don't know.
Lambs.
Like, how many car doors you shot? You know? Yeah, so we'd always run around like bumping into the cars, shut the car doors.
Yeah, I used to keep track of it.
It's just one of them things, you know, because no RPG. I saved your life. He was about to shoot you in the face with an RPG.
I had Unbreakable left.
A what? An RPG?
Unbreakable. It's like a good idea, free card.
Yep, and restock your ammo.
Yeah. Well, running demolitionist gets you one explosion ignore, so that's almost kind of the same. I'm running. Well, I guess I'm not anymore. I was running a sacrifice, which I kind of go back and forth between the two. But I'm running my hunter's build at the moment. Never did get a good chest.
All the chests I pick up are meh.
Yeah. Well, I was just looking for a well-rolled like Seska chest with braced, but it didn't happen.
I haven't gotten anything with braced actually.
I got one, but it was like a yellow burn set or
I'm fine,
whatever.
guys. I didn't just choke on my
chest piece.
fun juice.
I'm
fine.
targeting chests because I got a big
Kieran,
one the
my
last time we
build
played,
is an
so I was
aces and
looking for
eights.
something with brace because that gives you a ton of
We are
weapon
using
handling.
the White Death as our primary sniper. We got the Scorpio, we got the Coyote's mask, and we got the 4-piece
Yeah, I've been
aces
trying
and
to get
eights. Chain killer.
Maxed out crit.
Chain killer in the chest.
What is it? Chance and damage.
Mm.
We're all red, baby. For max damage,
In the wall.
max headshots.
Third nicest thing Jeff was ever said. Nice, Bob. Nice.
Did you roll to get to better your gear and weapons? Just some things. I think so, probably, Kieran. Yep. That's a really scary looking mask that you have on.
Oh, I love that mask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you get that mask, Vinny? Were you playing during that event?
Probably not.
Probably not. Oh.
I don't remember ever
Yeah.
seeing it.
Because
guess
that was
not.
in one of those, like the legendary chests or whatever that you unlocked. We got keys for or whatever during
Yeah.
the event. Because that was a Resident Evil event, and you got, I don't know, there was like 4 or 5 different outfits.
Yeah, I
feel
pretty
like,
much
for
have
the
most
mask,
things
and-
maxed
Yeah,
out.
you got Valentine.
Crit
and,
chance,
like,
crit
the other
damage,
people's, and for
headshot, weapon
finishing,
damage,
like, the whole
that kind of
entire
things.
Yeah.
thing at the very end. You got the
Yeah,
Weapon
JD
damage,
and I
critical
finished
chance.
stuff during that time. That was quite a
Weapon,
while
weapon
ago.
handling.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Weapon
the
damage,
only
critical
reason I
hit
didn't
chance,
switch
headshot
to
damage.
PS4.
Mm,
Crit hit chance, crit hit damage, crit hit chance.
yeah, I've been on
In clothing
Weapon
and this thing.
damage, critical hit
I've been
chance,
on
weapon
PC
handling,
for
critical
quite
hit
a while now.
chance.
And, like ever since I kind of like
Weapon damage,
initially
critical
made
hit
the
chance.
switch to playing PT
Pretty decent
games,
amount
I
of
haven't
critical hit
touched my
chance, it looks
Xbox.
like.
There's just no point anymore. I mean, there was a time when like all the
You do
friends I had that
PvP?
I played games
No, I
with
don't,
were all
Kieran.
on
I don't do
Xbox, and now
PvP
they're
in
all
this
on
game.
PC, so
I played it probably for an
it
hour
just makes
total.
sense.
Out of the 600-700 hours I have in this game.
I mean, I still play with an Xbox controller.
Just not for me.
So.
I'm not a huge fan of movements in this game. feel like it's a little clunky, kind of gets stuck on stuff. Plus, there's other games I like that's PvP, not this one though. No, Bob, not the Nemesis mask. Wait, are you joking? Or is that what it's called? I was talking about Wicked Truth's mask.
Dang it.
Oh, he changed it now.
Oh, he dropped.
Never mind.
Exotic.
Target detected.
How about you, Kieran? What's your Division 2 situation? Yeah, Bob. Yeah, we were saying I think it's the Resident Evil event. I don't think I got it.
That's too bad. It was one of the easier masks in game to get because you didn't really have to do a whole lot other than play.
I mean, I played during it, so maybe I
like,
did get it, and I just didn't
reanimation
check.
Maybe.
The animation.
I was feeling like compared to like the hunter masks or anything, you didn't have to do
Yeah.
anything like crazy. And it's along the same caliber as the hunter mask. I mean, it's kind of the same. But you got the Santa one at least.
Welcome back, Bess. Yes, I did get that one. I think. Did
which
I?
is a pretty cool mask.
Oh, yeah,
overall.
I did get that one. I remember it now. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that with us.
Which rewarded Nemesis mask?
We were
Oh,
playing 100
gotcha.
together when you got it.
Yes. Hey, what's going on, Somnia? Hi, Loki. Need to work on my gear and level up, so behind.
You remember the time you randomly joined JJ and I and we were playing Legendary? You just kind of came
Yep.
into the middle of it.
Yep, that was a surprise.
That was awesome.
How much fun was that, Minnie?
What is that?
How much fun was that?
Oh, that was the best.
We were playing Summit, and we just happened to be playing Legendary, and we didn't even know she was on it. So all of a sudden, she just joined us. It was immediately in like combat. Like, that's probably your first experience with Legendary.
Yeah, probably. Thanks, Somnia. I'll grab that tree fur.
Wow, another tardigrade. That's my second tardigrade tonight. Anybody need a tardigrade that's pretty well rolled?
I got one too.
She
Pretty well
is
rolled.
waiting for a treat, Somnia. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Sesko weapon handling.
She
That's pretty good.
appreciates. I got 100
Well,
masks,
well.
everything. I have no 100 masks.
We got
Best.
Sesko mask with weapon handling.
I just don't bother with it. Don't really care. They're hard to get, and I'm just whatever.
Hey, I don't really need.
Have a hard time
tardigrade,
with getting
but
good gear and drops, especially exotic drops. Well, Kieran, do you have
I don't know if it's better rolled than one.
Wars
I
of New
already-
York DLC?
Oh no, I have a god rolled one.
I don't know if you have it, but if you don't have it, you can hit the summit, and then you can
So I get
target your loot. Target the
couple
loots
of
you want.
concealed agent.
A little bit easier to do that way. Target the loot that you want.
Garbage. More garbage.
Taco Bell sounds good right now.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play on Xbox? Ah, gotcha. Too bad it's not crossplay.
Not too much.
Do 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 do.
I gotta come up and visit you guys now.
Do you have to?
Wow. You don't want me to?
Oh, I got an Imperial Dynasty. Just what I needed.
That's what I got.
Nice. I've gotten 2 tardigrades and the Ridgeways. The Ridgeway I got from my cache for 30 floors or whatever.
I got a capacitor earlier.
Not a bad weapon. I mean, if you didn't have one, for a skill build person, it's actually a pretty useful weapon.
Team, I
if
think
you're
I've only
running all
killed
yellow.
300. I've never killed a hunter before, Bob.
You're not completely shooting marshmallows.
I've never even tried to be honest.
I run it with my healing build.
Well, I guess that's 450.
It is 50 actually. Yeah.
You have items in your mailbox. Visit the sash. That means I'm full again somewhere. Where?
There's some presents for you, Minnie.
Or many need them.
I don't know. I don't need them. I'm full on exotic components, and I don't need them. So I don't know if Minnie wants them or not. Whatever.
I mean,
They're just going to be wasted on me because I'm just going to destroy them. But I'm already full on exotic components. So
I
Yeah,
guess,
same here.
I guess I'll take them.
yeah, if you want them, take them. Even if you just use them for exotic components.
Thanks. Hold on for 12 more minutes, Panya. I shall redeem it as many times as possible. I don't know if she's gotten her limit for today yet or not. She might hit it soon. Alright, we're gonna go back to DC.
Yeah, even with re-rolling my bighorn last, I'm already back at full. Well, I destroyed the first tardigrade I got, and then I destroyed that waveform that I got from the SHD project because I had a better one already. And that was the 2 I needed. I only re-rolled it twice.
Little pea.
I mean, I probably wasted at least 20 exotic components. Oh, look, I'm here already. I load so much faster than you guys do.
Humble Jeff, back at it again.
You know,
Safe area detected.
I actually tried it last week to see how far I can get. I made it all the way to the bench. I knew I was going to reload, but I made it all the way to the crafting bench. I didn't quite get it open, but I made it all the way to the crafting bench before I reload. But what's all that speed's no good if you're just going to crash all the time, though.
It's true. Oh wow,
Ouch.
Circuity's #1 this week.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't play yesterday, so I wasn't streaming yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, JJ and I have been basically just playing on Fridays with you, so I've been playing other things, and until the new content or whatever comes out, we probably won't be playing regularly.
Yeah.
Circuity for the win.
Yeah, JJ. Well, last week you were first, though.
Well, last
You
week I
and then
played on
JJ and then
Thursday.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this week, yeah, you're not even on the board. How did you get so much less than the 2 of us? We just played with you.
Mm.
For that matter, how did I get more than JJ?
Packs, probably.
He was on before I was.
I didn't do anything though.
Well, I know. Well, we didn't do anything after I got either. We looked at our stashes and ran around the White House and just chit chat.
Circuity's recruit too.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Oh, we're almost to our first level cache, though. We're like 98% of the way to our bronze
Bonus,
cache.
baby. Oh, that's a good
Just from the
M44.
one night of playing, basically.
Bonus.
Yeah, I'm not far behind Circuity, but somehow you ended up like a little bit behind me.
I have no idea.
Hex.
I must have killed more people or something. I was running a push build for the last like 20 levels, so that could be something.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
Look at this.
I get a lot of headshots with that build because I'm so close to people with my Scorpio.
Playing around with sniper rifles, found out the M700 is very stable.
Yeah, and actually, and it's a clip, so it's not a bad reload. You know, because some of them, like the White Death, whatever, that single reload is just a pain. The M700 carbine or whatever it is.
Guess I don't have any of them at the moment in my inventory. Maybe my stash though, perhaps.
I think that's what the new named sniper was. One of those, I thought.
Scalpel?
The scalpel? Isn't that an M700 base?
Maybe. I don't remember. But that's the new one that you're talking to.
Oh no, that's a tactical 308. That's what the scalpel is.
Oh, right. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. No, the 700 carbine's older. That was introduced before that update. The update prior to that or whatever.
I don't know if I have any. I should go look.
I don't have any on me right now. No. I thought I did, but I don't see any. No. I don't really ever use them. And if I do, I use my White Death or I use my E-guns. So I do have a scalpel. Then it's got rope. But that's got that future perfection, which I've never really been a huge fan of. I used to always love the SR1, like in the beginning.
I used that
I
one
liked
too.
that
Actually.
better than the M700. I just liked it. It was a clip and it had a 10 mag. White Death's really your powerhouse. If you can hit the headshots with it, White Death is a very strong sniper.
And that's what we strive for, headshots.
Onto the drone controller. What? I have something in the White House it wants me to do. I haven't seen anything like that in like 3 years. Discover side mission. Judiciary Square Metro Station? What?
Oh,
Somehow, for some reason, I got a new side mission.
we are in Wicked Truth's game for some reason.
Yeah, I noticed
So
that
that's
too.
why. So that's why I had to talk to the drone controller. And I got a new side. I was like, I haven't had a side mission in like 1,500 hours.
I wonder why we're in his game.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
I don't
weird.
know.
Maybe
Well, usually
when Jeff got knocked off, maybe it switched us around.
But I joined your world. Because usually I end up in your base, because that's where I started. Because usually you're on and I join your world or whatever. And for some reason we usually end up in your White House. But yeah, we're a Wicked Truce, which is evidently he hasn't done all the side missions.
Yep, hacks.
I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
a hacker.
it says replay, so I've done it. But side missions are the best because a lot of times they give you like weapon mods, scopes, and you know that kind of stuff. Under barrel, and that's where most of our weapon stuff came from.
All right, guys.
No, I'm almost maxed out of my
GG.
attachments.
Anyways, thanks for the games, Minnie.
No,
Yeah,
thank you guys for the
summit.
games.
Been fun.
Appreciate you guys playing. Hope you guys had fun.
All news always.
An agent has disconnected.
Slayer OP, fight me. Oh my god, the Slayer.
great gun.
Pretty sure Shix was like shitting us last time when he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna use the Slayer." I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm not convinced. Not convinced. I mean, it's a pretty cool
You
looking
have
gun.
one, right?
I do have one. Yes.
Yeah.
I might have two even. It's but I don't know.
An agent is no longer
It's something unique they put in for Christmas, which is
Yeah.
cool.
Well, I mean, it's kind of fun. I didn't regret getting it, and I won't destroy it, but I don't think it's a practical
Yeah.
weapon.
Well,
sniping,
I
at
think it was
least.
kind of meant to be that way. It was meant to be kind of a unique, just fun. I mean, it's a snowball launcher. So.
Right. I mean, it's pretty cool, but not really usable for me, at least.
I don't know if it was ever meant to be practical, but
Yeah.
anyway.
All right, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you guys for playing.
Have a good night, Minnie.
Yep,
See
catch
you
you
later,
guys.
JJ.
Bye.
Yep. Later, guys.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it for us tonight. Hope you guys had a good time, and if you guys are new here, make sure you smash that follow button for us, guys. And join this Discord, man. Join the Discord, dudes. Thanks for playing, Wicked Truth. Thank you guys for playing. Jeffrey, you better smash that follow button, my friend. And join that Discord, too. Yeah. Happy Independence Day for everyone that will be celebrating this weekend. Hope you guys have a safe weekend, safe, long, enjoyable weekend. Appreciate you guys being here wherever you may be in the world. I appreciate you spending and choosing to spend your time here. Follow us out. I don't know. Just a thing I say. Just a thing I say, JJ. Alright, guys, have a great weekend. Hope to see you guys on Tuesday. We'll be back on Tuesday afternoon at 1 p.m. OG. Hey, thanks for being here, OG. Have a good night, guys. We'll catch you guys soon. Have a good weekend. Bye.